came from nothing but a dream and a mic. Lips sinking in lounges, now she sang it live. Slipped into the scene like a whisper in silk. Now she's got that mansion, swimming in milk. One look, one lie, one kiss, one night. She broke up a home and it felt so right. Now she's queen of the mansion, no shame in her thrill. There's a baby in the bassinet and a view from the hill. She's a star on the hill, tile in gold. Wrote her eyes in her voice, let the drama unfold. While Bastion cries in a dusty playpen, she's on stage again singing amen. All eyes on Lyria, that's the deal. Scandal, fame, and her five-star feel. Oh, she's a star on the hill, and she's never gonna chill. Poor little Bastion, mama's barely near. Now there's baby Astra getting all the cheer. Throne's just a trophy in her private suite, while Lyria's headlining every street. Mic in her hand and guilt in her rear view. Threw a birthday bash just to steal the news. 5 stars shining, fame locked and sealed. She lit that valley up like it's all she feels. She's a star on the hill, tile in gold. Wrote her eyes in her voice, let the drama unfold. While Bastion cries in a dusty playpen, she's on stage again singing amen. All eyes on Lyria, that's the deal. Scandal, fame, and her five-star feel. Oh, she's a star on the hill, and she's never gonna chill. She don't tuck in babies, she tucks in fame. When the spotlight hits, she forgets their names. But in Del Sol Valley, love fades, but legends thrill. Long live the queen on the hill, Camille. She's a star on the hill, tile in gold. Wrote her eyes in her voice, let the drama unfold. While Bastion cries in a dusty playpen, she's on stage again singing amen. All eyes on Lyria, that's the deal. Scandal, fame, and her five-star feel. Oh, she's a star on the hill, and she's never gonna chill. She's a star on the hill, and she's never gonna chill.
In the land of plum bobs and glittering lights, Lyria rose through the neon-soaked nights. With a dream in her heart and fame in her eyes, she shaved off her hair and said, "Watch me rise." She donned a bunny suit and danced through the square, seduced every sim with her confident stare. No shame, no fear, just a star on the climb. But in Del Sol Valley, drama keeps time. Llamas and legends, love and regret. She sings through the chaos, won't let us forget. Fame has a price and hearts break apart, but the spotlight still burns in her scandalous heart. Oh, poor Zane fell deep, then fell much too far, while while she chased the fame like a shooting star. And little Bastian, alone with his toys, forgotten amidst the noise and the boys. But Lyris struts down that crimson-lit road with heartbreak and glitter stitched into her code. She'll sleep with the stars, she'll cry in the rain, and write pop anthems from passion and pain. Oh, Bastian, my darling, I know I've been gone, but Mama's a legend. They'll sing me in song. One day you'll see me on stages so grand. Just ignore all the ashes I left in the sand. Llamas and legends, scandal and song, the rise of a bard who danced all night long. Through chaos and cloud, she still takes the stage. A bunny suit siren, the star of the age.
Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy day 1 of the week of streams. Woo! How are we all doing today? How's everyone's weekend been? Still one day of weekend left. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome in, everyone. I will say hello to y'all. And yeah. Cece, welcome in. You have claimed first. Good job, Cece. Welcome in, how are you? Welcome in, Speckle, Cody, Rainbow, River, watching TV with Mother Moon. Wanted to say hi and leave a lurkies. I appreciate the lurkies for hanging with Mother Moon, and Sunday with the family, leaving lurkies with Cody. I appreciate that. Toots, welcome in. Thank you so much for that 31-month resub. That is crazy. Thank you for supporting me for 31 months. That is a definite hype and a definite flex. Thank you so much for 31 months. I appreciate you and all that support. It is never ever expected, but is always appreciated. Thank you, thank you. You can't stay long, Rainbow, because you're off to get the oldest, but you wanted to stop in and say hi. Well, thank you for stopping in and say hi. I hope that he had a great time and that you guys get to enjoy being back together. Just waking up, you did not sleep well last night, so you're on mobile temporarily. I'm sorry you didn't sleep well, Speckle. I didn't sleep super well either. I had really weird dreams and it just didn't lend to the greatest sleep. Not that I'm sleeping real well anyway. Thank you for playing the Sims reading. Yeah, you said that and I was like, alright, I think we can make a slight adjustment and we'll do some Sims for Toots because Toots doesn't get to make it to stream anymore, but for a very good reason, right? You're not here for an excellent reason, and I'm glad that you got the new job and that the new job is going pretty well for you. So it's good. It's good news. It's good news. You're helping people. You know what? That is like the best thing. It is being able to help people do something that helps people in any way. Definitely, I feel like lifts us up as well. So that's amazing. I'm glad that you're getting to do that, and I'm glad that it's fulfilling you as well. It's the people who need it the most. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's fantastic and amazing, and I am so happy for you to be able to be doing that. Especially right now. We need to help each other right now, and we need to take care of each other and support each other because it's gross out there. So all of the ways that we can support and lift up the people who need it the most is the most important, in my opinion. So way to go. Woo! I'm a little low energy because I didn't sleep super well, and I've just been low energy anyway. So I'm a little low energy, so I apologize for that. Zinni, welcome in, and thank you for that lurk. I appreciate it. So we're gonna play Llamas and Legends today. We're working on, I feel like, you know what I didn't start up? I didn't start up my Notion that has like my tracking of that. Let me get that open. But I feel like we're getting close to being done with everything that we needed to do for Lyria. Let me see. There's an, okay. Yeah, I feel like we're getting close to being done with things for Lyria because the last time we played, I had to like kind of go back and skim through the VOD because it's been a while since we've played Llamas and Legends, and I didn't write up my recap like I usually do. So I was like, wait, what were we doing? I don't remember. Let me see. Where is my thing? Okay, there we go. So let's take a quick look. So Lyria is our sim, and if I'm looking, so she just really needs to finish the entertainer career. So last time she became a 5-star celebrity, and and we placed her tile on the walkway in not San Myshuno, Del Sol Valley. She also had a birthday and aged up into an adult, and Astra had a birthday and aged up into a toddler. Lyria is still bald because we seem to be really good at rolling the one to make her shave her head. So she is bald still. A random fact for today, Tiger sent you a TikTok and you had to Google it, and professional pillow fighting is a thing. Oh, that's interesting. And welcome in, Asuna. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Love the Llamas and Legends songs. They're amazing. Yeah, I like how they turned out too. I kind of have been having fun doing like recaps and putting them into songs for like each episode. Well, not each episode, but each of like the last few episodes have gotten their own song as a recap. So that's been kind of fun. I should probably post those in the Discord. So, as like a good means to catch up. But yeah, we if you missed any of this, just as actually, why don't we come to the Sims and we can do it in here. So if you've missed any of what's been going on, so we're playing the Llamas and Legends Legacy Challenge. That is a link to the rules to the challenge. It was written by Rochella, and it's kind of draws a lot on D&D, and like this is the Bard Gen, and we had 2 different paths we could take. We could have gone down the College of Arts or the College of Vocals. We chose the College of Vocals, and our sim here is Lyria that we've been playing with. And I'll just like recap all the rules because it has been a little while since we've played this legacy, and then everyone's kind of like refreshed with all of it. So we'll read through Lyria's backstory. So being the center of attention is everything to you. You crave the spotlight and recognition for your brilliance in all the music you create. Your actions and creations will pave the way for your future generations to come. So don't waste this opportunity to do something fantastic. You will achieve fame and make something of your name. Nothing will get in the way of that. Something that is really important to you is having a space to hang out and have a good time with close friends and families. Is it selfish to use your fame and fortune to build a stunning lounge/bar in the name of your family to be passed down for generations to come? I think not. So Lyria's goals. So there are 4 goals and then 2 quests. So the 4 goals are to reach level 10 in the piano skill, which she has done. Reach comedy level 5, which she has done. Complete the entertainer career, the musician track. We're currently working on that. She's level 8 of that career. So it would be really awesome, actually, if we could finish that up today. And then she had to reach level 10 of either the guitar or the violin skill. We chose guitar, so she is level 10 of the guitar skill. And then her 2 quests were to become a 5-star celebrity and place a tile in Del Sol Valley. And she is, in fact, there's so many things in this panel. She is, in fact, a 5-star celebrity and a global superstar. And then the last thing is to create a lounge/bar in your family's name. And she does have a small business that is a lounge called the One True Ring. And that is the lounge that she has made and developed. So that is kind of a quick summary on what's going on. She has 2 kids. Bastian is the firstborn child. Bastian was the product of a one-night stand with another celebrity, Kieran Kennedy. So Lyria has kind of been schmoozing with like famous celebrities in the Sims world and using that to like get her fame and get herself to the top. So she had a one-night stand with Kieran Kennedy. Even though they didn't like each other, they weren't attracted to each other, it was like a whole thing. And the result of that was Bastian. Now, at the time, Lyria was married to Zane. And Zane wasn't able to have children, but when Bastian came along, Zane really took to Bastian a lot and really was like the primary caregiver of Bastian. However, Lyria was really jealous of Zane because Zane was also a musician. Zane won a Starlight Accolade before Lyria did, so there was a lot of jealousy that existed there, and Zane was the one who like cared for little Bastian here and did like most of the care. Well, Lyria started flirting around with Thorn Bailey. Zane was getting kind of upset about that. They got in a fight, and what happened was Zane ended up dying. And when Zane died, no one was there to comfort little Bastian except the Grim Reaper. So Bastian is for the Warlock gen, and there's 2 paths for the Warlock gen. There's the Pact of the Spirit or there's the Pact of Death. Bastian will be our heir that will start down the Pact of Death. Then after that, Lyria started to hook up with Thorn Bailey. Thorn broke off his marriage with Octavia. Octavia took Orange and moved out. And Lyria was pregnant with Astra here. Here is Astra, who really needs some help and attention. And Astra will be our Warlock gen that is the Pact of the Spirit. Now, a little later on, we'll do a vote on if Bastian or Astra is going to be our next gen heir that we're going to focus on. And those are just going to be the 2 different packs. So we're assigning them their traits based on what those 2 paths are. So I'm going to take a look at the calendar and see where we are with like aging these guys up. I know Astra aged up when Lyria did, but I don't remember how far we played through things. Okay, so Bastian is going to age up in-game on Tuesday to a child, and then Astra is going to age up on Wednesday in-game to a child. So I don't know how, it'll all depend on how fast we get through this stuff. Now, the one thing that makes this challenge a little bit interesting, a little bit spicy, is every Thursday we do roll the dice, and whatever the dice shows is what we have to do. And sometimes it's a good thing, like increasing a skill. Sometimes it's a bad thing, like decreasing a skill. And sometimes it's like, you know, just kind of neutral, like shaving your head or getting a tattoo or something along those lines. There is also a channel point redemption to roll the dice. So we can do a roll the dice that is not on Thursday, but every Thursday is roll the dice day, and we do the roll the dice. And I do have a command for that in chat. So Thorn is actually a really good dad. He really dotes on Astra here. He has been doing his best to help take care of Bastian. You know, Bastian is kind of neglected by his mother. And we have a butler. He spends a lot of time with the butler. Like, he's got a good relationship with the butler, ironically enough, and less of a good relationship with his mother. How are his skills? The fact that he even has his skills like going as well as he does is kind of nothing short of a miracle. His room is in the basement. Poor little guy. His room is down here in the basement. Astra, oh, she needs to sleep. Okay, you put her down. Good job, Thorn. All right, how about where is the butler? Oh, he's over here cleaning the computer, I guess. How about you make some food? Cook a family meal. Astra is needing to sleep. Let's see. Okay, so traits. Lyria here is our air. Oh, you know what I want to do? I'm gonna turn off the balance and imbalance thing, because they haven't fixed that yet, and it really needs a lot of tuning. So we're gonna turn that off. We'll leave luck on. That's fine. We can leave the luck alone. But we are gonna turn off the balance and imbalance because it is very it definitely needs tuning. Like 100% needs some tuning. Okay, so Lyria started off with the music lover, party animal, and dance machine traits. And just through her life, she has learned that she is romantic, she's cheerful, and ambitious. And then we've had a few roles for us to add some of the aspiration reward points. So her initial role was frugal, so she has that trait. And then she has rolled to add heat proof and professional slacker and independent, I think. Or maybe we added that one. I don't remember. Anyway, we've rolled, and with our roll the dice, we've had a few of these added. So as far as her likes and dislikes, she likes guitar, piano, dancing, and wellness. She likes blue and green, but not black. She likes physical intimacy, compliments, and deep thoughts. Her Sims characteristics, she likes artsy, egotistical, spirited, and funny Sims, but not ambitionless, homebody Sims, rascals, or pessimistic Sims. And she's turned off by broke Sims and turned on by egotistical and funny Sims. And she has placed that star on the Walk of Fame. Thank you for the hydrate, Cece. I appreciate it. Oh, she did also complete her aspiration. So she had to start with the musical genius aspiration, but she's finished that, and we've kind of been working on the world famous celebrity since she had to be a 5-star celebrity for her goals. We've kind of been working on that, and she is like feeling very confident right now. Apparently she's grieving. I don't know who you're grieving for. I don't remember. But she's also feeling confident from stardom from having placed a tile. Alright, you need to take a shower though. Bastian is angry because he had sugar. And he needs attention. This poor kid always needs attention. You know what? Come downstairs. You need to go to sleep. Thorn is having poor Thorn. He is just like he is kind of trying to do it all. He is also a musician. But there isn't the same animosity towards Thorn that Lyria had towards Zane, because like Zane kind of rose up through stardom, faster than Lyria did, and that's where that resentment came in. But then, like, Thorn, he was already a celebrity, and so she doesn't hold the same level of resentment against him that she did against Zane. I think that covers, like, all of our backstory. I don't know. Let me know if I missed anything, y'all. Okay, are we able to license a song again? We are. Let's license Punching the Paparazzi. No, we're not gonna hang out with Gert, I don't think. You think I gotta go? Okay. It's been a little while, so we needed to, like, get through the full recap of the story of what's going on here, because it's been quite a journey. Okay, Bastian, he will be our warlock. Our, Pact of Death warlock. He is a charmer. Somehow he was a happy infant. I'm not 100% sure how that happened, but somehow he was. And then he has a good appetite, he loves books, and he loves wake up time. Oh, that was one thing we were gonna start doing with Lyria. She kind of has decided that she needs to be a little bit more active. You know, Thorn is super active, and he likes to exercise and work out, and so she's kind of decided that she needs to do the same thing. She's getting older, so she's being a little bit more mindful of that, and especially now that she's a 5-star celebrity, she feels like she has to maintain a certain, like, body image, plus she wants to keep Thorn interested in her. So she's gonna have a little workout. And then Astra up here, who's our little pact of the spirit, she is a cautious infant who hates wake-up time and loves being held. I'm trying to think if we look at, the two packs. So with Pact of Death, which is our little Bastian here, he's so cute. He's sleeping away. They obviously are gonna become, like, really fascinated with the Grim Reaper. They're gonna do, like, the Reaper career. Those sorts of things is what Bastian will be focused on. Whereas little Astra here, she's gonna be a bit more family oriented, like having a family, you know, laughter, love, that sort of thing. Whereas Bastian hasn't really gotten that. So that's kind of what propels them down the two different paths. And welcome in, Jack. How are you? I hope you're doing well. All right, Lyria's working out. Thorn's dancing, apparently. He's dancing away. The little ones are sleeping. We're gonna speed this up. So Lyria, I believe, does work today. Yes. Lyria works in a couple of hours. So we're definitely getting her sent off to work because she needs to get promoted so we can finish that off. All she has left to do is to finish the entertainer career. Yeah, you can like fitness. That might not be a bad thing for you. Here, why don't you do a quick yoga routine? I can never remember which one of these gives us inspiration. I think it's brain boosting. Do that. Oh, Astra has unlocked a milestone. She's unlocked the reach milestone. She is awake and sad. Let's have Thorn come up and get her. And he can, let's see, does she need a diaper change? She does. So let's come and change Astra's diaper, get her dressed, and then he can do some tummy time with her. Oh, he has to work too. They're both going off to work. Well, he's gonna tend to her a little bit before he goes off to work. The butler, sadly enough for poor Bastian, the butler does, like, most of the care of Bastian. Oh no, Astra had her first blowout, and we've learned that she is a oh my gosh, she had a blowout on Thorn. Oh no. Oh, that's kind of gross. Poor Thorn. You better take a quick shower before you have to go to work.
Noosh noosh.
Oh gosh, she is so stinky and disgusting, and they have to go to work. He's gonna be late for work because we had a blowout. Uh-oh. And you know they're not gonna take care of her at daycare. The daycare in The Sims is a little sus. They don't do a very good job of taking care of the kids. Oh, Thorn, you're changing the diaper. Hun, you have to go to work, though. Go to work. Alright, Lyria is heading off to work. And then Thorn is also off to work. Maybe. Thorn, go to work. Why aren't you two going to work? Go to work. Lyria, where are you? Wait, are you taking the infant to work with you? What is this? Apparently she's taking Astra. Maybe she's dropping Astra off? Go to work. Oh my god. I've sent you to work how many times? I don't know if you can have a live-in nanny. We have the butler, though, who she's just left at. Oh my god. Lyria is not Mother of the Year. She just left poor Astra in the street. She carried her out to the street and then left her. Great. Apparently they don't go to daycare when the butler is around. Where is the butler? Where is the butler? She's now sleeping in the road. Oh my gosh. The butler is watching TV. There is literally an infant in the road. Go get the infant. Help! And she's hot. She's like burning to death. She's in a strange place. Yeah, you're in a strange place. You're in the road. And you're stinky and gross. And come on, Tono, come help. Is he coming? Come help this poor toddler. You know what? I'm gonna change her clothes to her hot weather wear so that she, you know, at least doesn't like burn to death. Okay, he's coming to get her and he's gonna give her a bath. You should also feed her, Tono. Help her! Help her! Where are you going? No, come back! Help this poor child! Oh no. She's gonna get taken away because he won't do anything. What is he doing? Tono, come back! Get fed by Tono. I'm gonna save just in case they like... I don't want her to be taken away. Come back and feed this child, sir. You're not a very good butler. How's Bastian doing? Ooh, Bastian needs a bath. He is the stank. He's got a green cloud coming off of him too. Probably because he keeps pooping his pants. No one's potty training this kid. Okay, at least feed her. There we go. Alright, can we... Butler. Responsibilities. Can I not get him to, like, help me? I guess. I know, he asked her what's wrong and then he left anyway. But at least she's been fed now. She won't get taken away for being stinky. But she is happy now because she's being held. Can you at least, like, bring her back in the house? Okay, good. He's bringing her back inside. Bastian is down here, stinky. He's gonna need a bath. She needs a bath. Everyone kind of needs baths. Oh, is he gonna change her diaper? No. He's gonna put her down on the floor. Of course. Oh, but we can drag this. over to, do I have a trash can somewhere? Is there a there's got to be a trash can on this lot somewhere. Where is it? Okay, we need to get a trash can. Because I don't see one. We'll get the money trash can. I hate that that defaults as being on. Let's grab the money one. Like, put it like right there. And then that way, you know, we can be of some assistance here. She's just, you're just gonna leave her on the floor? Of course you are. Alright, Bastian is gonna need some attention from Tono as well. So let's have him get up. Can we ask for a bath? Help. Bath. Okay. I feel like I've never had to micromanage, like, from the perspective of my toddlers and infants, quite like I'm having to with these two. Okay, Lyria is home. She did not get promoted. Thorn is also home. No, I turned off ailments. I turned off ailments. What ailment does he have? The greeny meanie. I'm not dealing with ailments and balance and imbalance stuff because it's too, it's too messed up right now. She's flirty, flames of fame from Easy Streak Perp. Ooh la la, so many fans had obvious crushes on Lyria today because of her intense credibility or celebrity street cred. What a life. Okay, Lyria. Okay, these two are back. Ooh, Thorn is like gonna pass out. So let's let Thorn go to sleep. Lyria's doing okay. What if we head over to our lounge and she can get that going? Earn a little bit of money. This seems like something she'd do. She'd work out in the morning before she goes and does her performance. And then after she comes home, or after she's done with her performance, she just heads off to the lounge to do, like, the lounge stuff. That seems pretty on brand for Lyria. Okay, come and open the one true ring. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot we put her Starlight accolade here. And all of her, like, awards that she wins are here at the lounge. Alright, and then you can go ahead and do some performing while you wait for people to arrive. Oh, Thorn has... and Thorn is here. Oh, poor thing. He's so tired. Does he have enough? You know what? I'm gonna help Thorn out a little bit. We're gonna cheat his energy some so that he can help out Lyria. Also, I love how Octavia still shows up. Like, it's very interesting to me that even though Lyria, like, basically stole her life, she still comes around, and she doesn't really have a lot of hard feelings towards Lyria. Like, they know each other, but and they have amazing compatibility. But there's no, like, negative sentiments with each other. There's nothing really negative that's going on between them. And I don't know if it's because Octavia blames Thorn for, like, the downfall in their relationship, even though it was definitely one of those things that was pretty much on Lyria. Like, Lyria was the one that came in and disrupted everything. Here, what if Thorn comes and he performs as well? You know, we'll get them both performing. Although, Thorn, if you're performing, you should probably be, like, pointed at your fans, not the wall. But okay. Okay, what, though? Are we getting closer to being promoted? Oh, that didn't go up very fast, did it? Alright, we're gonna leave our business open for a little bit, and then they'll head back home. She doesn't work on Sunday, though. That's not great. I think we're getting tips, though. Alright, it is 2 a.m. So I think we'll go ahead and we'll close the business. At 2 a.m. is the time when bars and stuff close. So I will say that the lounge is not the most profitable of small businesses. I really feel like the small businesses, what really makes them successful is when you can teach, like, classes. Because teaching classes is, like, really lucrative. A couple weeks ago, you had a great idea for a business, and now you can't remember what it was. Getting old is fun, isn't it? I was thinking that with the new expansion pack, you could run, like, an apothecary with a small business. With, like, all of the cures and stuff for ailments. You could run something like that. And do, like, apothecary classes. I haven't done anything with that or tried it, but it would be fun to experiment with a little bit. Okay. Let's go to sleep. You two both need to sleep. You were out late. How are the kids doing? Bastian, oh, he is so cute. He's down here just dancing away. What? Alright, I need to look and see what skills he's gonna need. He needs fitness, charisma, and romance. So he's getting his movement skill up. We should have him over here interacting with the Blarfy as well. So we'll get a bunch of Blarfies queued up to get his communication up. And then we can work on getting his movement up. Hi, Planty. Welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. And then Astra is... Where is Astra? She is on the floor. Of course she's on the floor. She needs some food, but she's asleep right now. And guess who's probably going to be feeding her? The butler. Although, that's not entirely true. Thorn and Lyria, well, Thorn especially, less so Lyria. Lyria really isn't parent material, let's be honest. She's not. But Thorn is a good dad, and he does take care of Astra and does his best to give her attention. It's just poor Bastian that, you know, he doesn't really get much love or attention except from the butler. And occasionally Thorn. Thorn occasionally gives him a little bit of attention. You're good? You've been productive today? Trying to clean out your iPad and getting all the files from it to your external drive so you can have that ready to use for the next school year. Good. How long do you have off, like, in between when you start again? And how did your exams end up going? I am doing okay. You know, standard, usual, a bit on the low battery side, but not terrible. I love them dancing. It's so cute. And his movement skill is level 4. He has like no potty skill though. This poor kid. You passed all your exams, so you'll be starting the next school year in Lithuania, doing your year abroad. Oh, that's really cool. And congratulations on passing all of your exams. When will you be doing that? When does that start? Or when do you leave, I guess? I guess you probably leave a little bit before you start. That's really exciting. Congratulations. Astra is very hungry. Okay, I think Thorn, poor Thorn is like very much like going to take care of everyone else before taking care of his own needs. He desperately has to pee, and yet he's going to check on Astra. Thorn, though, you really probably should pee, and then you can come and give Astra some food. Classes start September 2nd, as far as you're aware, and in Portugal they usually start like the middle of September, maybe. You're leaving on August 31st. That is exciting. You don't get much of a break though, do you? Well, I hope that your break goes well and you're able to you know, get yourself recharged while also preparing to go abroad. I think that's gonna, for me, that would make it kind of hard to like really like rest and recharge, is knowing that I have to like also prepare to be gone for like a year, right? What exactly are you doing? Did we feed Astra? No, you're supposed to feed Astra. Why is it that the Sims, when you tell them to do things with the infants, they won't do anything with the infants? But when you don't want them to do anything with the infants, they won't leave the infants alone. Why is that a thing? Why is that what they do? You get a month and a half, so not too bad. Okay, well that's not too bad. Pewin goes back to school the end of August, but he Tuesday he has pre-band camp, and then next week he has band camp. So pre-band camp he'll be gone 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Thursday through Friday. He doesn't have to go on Monday because Monday is for leadership and new marchers, so he doesn't have to go tomorrow. But band camp will be... Oh, where is the butler? The butler needs to cook. Band camp the following week will be Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. So it's like long days. Where is Tono? Come and cook. Make some food. Cook a family meal. Go. Let's go. Yeah, because Sims, yeah, exactly. Hopefully you'll leave on that day. The workers at the airports in Portugal decided to go on strike. Oh no. Well, hopefully, because it's still like a month away, that'll all be resolved before then. That is why they are bad when taking care of an... I know, yes. Honestly, infants wouldn't be as bad if your Sims actually did what they were supposed to do with them. Okay, how about you put Astra down here so she can sleep. Thorn needs to eat. Alright, he is making some food. Did you just... I think Thorn got, like, some fruit salad, and Lyria just came and ate it. Of course. Of course she did. Because why wouldn't she? Alright, come and get yourself ready and around. Thorn is... He's so tired. Poor guy. Thorn is trying to, like, do it all. And it's Father's Day. Maybe you can come and have a little nap, Thorn. You come take a nap. Bastian is tired. And he kind of has to go potty. Where is the potty's upstairs, right? I think I saw, yeah, here's the potty. So let's come and get potty help from Tono. And then maybe he can go to sleep. Alright, and Tono did actually make some food. So this is good. So after Thorn has his little nap, he can eat a little bit. And he wants to watch some sports TV. You're so excited though. You already have flight tickets bought and you're working on housing. You'll be running a studio, currently making lists of what you need to bring with you and buy, etc. Yeah, that would be... So is the studio like furnished? Or are you gonna have to furnish it when you get there? That would be hard. I think that would be the hardest part, is like, you know, making sure you've got everything, because you can't bring with you when you're flying like a bed and that sort of stuff. But that's exciting. I am excited for you. Alright, Astra, okay, she's fallen asleep. Lyria does not work today. You need foods. Yes, get foods. There will be an ad break coming along here before too much longer. So when the ad break pops, we'll take a little break. It's furnished, but you're thinking of buying like an air fryer. Oh, there's no oven? Interesting. Yeah, I would think an air fryer would be good, because really an air fryer can do like almost anything. Or like one of those like Instapot air fryer combos that kind of is like both. Miss Penguin, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Alright, Bastian, this poor kid. I don't know if he's gonna make it to his bed before he passes out. Thorn's having a nap too, because he was up late helping Lyria at the lounge, and then he was also performing, and then he was awake trying to help take care of Astra here. So he's sleeping. Oh, I think we need to get another thing published here. Let's see. What? Yeah. I thought we licensed one of these already. We'll do Punching the Paparazzi. I swore we did that already. Maybe not. Oh, Bastian isn't... He knows he's not gonna make it to bed. He's so tired. He's just gonna climb up in this chair and have a nap in the chair. You're good. You had Alfie out on a small walk earlier. You just stayed careful because he hasn't had his second jabs yet. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because isn't it like you're not supposed to like put them... Like you're supposed to carry them if they haven't had their second shots? Exactly, it's so versatile. But it has a bed and a table and chairs and a tiny kitchen. You were told it has plates and cups and everything. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Interesting that it doesn't have an oven. Is that common in Lithuania? You walked a small amount, but you needed... That's fair. I understand that. Totally valid on that one. Wait, is Lyria actually going to put Bastian to bed? What is this? This is wild. She's actually putting the kid to bed. This is unprecedented. Lyria, are you turning over a new leaf? What's happening here? Huh. She put Bastian to bed. Alright, well, since you've done that, why don't you have a little workout? Thorn's up here all confident. He wants to watch some sports TV, though, because it's Father's Day. So, I don't know this house very well. I can't figure out where stuff is. Watch channel. Watch sports. Lyria's gonna work out. He's gonna watch some sports. The kids are napping. All is good. I don't think, does he have to work today? No, he does not work today. Oh, he's level 10 at the musician career. And a fridge, of course. Okay. It has like a tiny stove and a microwave, but not an oven. You think just because it's a small apartment. Yeah. I know. It has a TV. Oh my gosh. Living it up, Planty. Are you gonna take like a laptop with you? Because I don't think you wouldn't really be able to take like a full PC. And it's cheaper than paying for... Oh, I believe it. I remember when I was in college, living off campus in an apartment was cheaper than living in the dorm. But that sounds exciting. I'm really excited for you. All right, Thorn has watched his sports TV. You should probably like do something to acknowledge the father of your daughter. For sure, you're bringing your handy dandy laptop. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yeah, you wouldn't like a full-on like desktop would be hard to. Can't really fly with that very well. And I imagine shipping it would be really expensive. Wait, he loves the paparazzi. He loves to just like go out here and pose and like get all of the pictures and is always like, look at me. This is all, he's always doing this. This is like his thing. You're just pleased you found the kittens and Mama yesterday. You got a little update that the 4 surviving kittens are all being fed by Mom in their foster home, but all need treatment for multiple injuries from bringing in the nettles. Well, I'm glad that Mama is taking care of them and that they're someplace safe. That's good. That's a really good thing. I'm glad that all ended up working out. We do have an ad that is going to run in a few minutes here. When that ad runs, I will take a little break. I use that time to get up and stretch and move around. It is a good time for you all also to engage in some self-care while that ad runs. I do pause gameplay, so you never miss out on anything. We use it as an opportunity to do a little bit of self-care. Right, I kind of feel like we're almost in like the boring phase of the legacy, where we kind of done everything that we wanted to do, but there's not much, like the next gen isn't quite ready. Someone needs to come give this poor kid a bath. Thorn, come and give a bubble bath to your daughter. Since Lyria is sleeping. Actually, no, let's have Lyria do it. Lyria can come and give a bath to Astra. It's Father's Day. Thorn gets to have the day to be chill. It is. It's like the calm before the storm. You'd have loved to take them in because they asked you, but you think of 4 years. I think you're right. Yeah, I think training a puppy, like in and of itself, is so much work and takes so much time and energy, let alone when you're doing it with a small child, that adding in kittens, that would be too much. I think you made the right call there. Alright, Lyria is actually parenting, y'all. Can you believe this? She's gonna give Astra a bath. Astra is the one that she kind of dotes on more so than Bastion. You suspect Mom is a stray? Probably. They'll probably, too, if she's in a foster, they'll probably get her spay so that this doesn't happen again, which is good. Do they microchip? Like, is that like a pretty standard practice over there? Because here, pretty much any animal that is in a shelter gets microchipped. Then they'll probably give her a scan and see if she has one, too. That's what happened with the one cat that we had that was living on our back deck. He looked awful. He was so beat up looking and just really looked terrible. And we thought for sure that he was a stray. He had like sores on him, and he had like his back leg was all sore. He was like super scrawny. He just really didn't look good. We were certain that this cat was a stray. So I took him to the vet. We were gonna keep him. So I took him to the vet to like get tests and stuff run, but also to get him scanned. But it turned out he actually belonged to our neighbor. And I was like, oh, y'all need to take better care of your cat, because this cat is in rough shape. Alfie was chipped before he came home, and you updated his details the day after. Yeah, both Rysand and Samwise are chipped. And then our dogs, both of my dogs, when I had my dogs, they were both chipped as well. It really is a good thing, because you just never know, right? If they get out, they get lost, it is a good thing. Alright, that ad is gonna run. I'm gonna do a quick save. So while that ad plays, I am gonna take a quick little break. So use this time as well to engage in some self-care for yourself, and I will be back when that ad is done playing. So I will be back in a few.
I just wanna go out and walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out and walk with you.
Thank you everyone for sticking around during the ad break. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, Lyria is in here doing some tummy time with Astra, trying to help her out and get some of her needs sorted. Why don't you do another round of tummy time with her? Do I not have a playmat for... I don't... Oh, we have this one. Okay, let's get this out. Although, let's make it pink to match the vibe. There we go. Or maybe we'll do this one. Let's do that one. Okay, so we've got more tummy time happening with poor Astra. Oh, she's hungry, so we should probably feed her. Maybe we'll let Thorn come feed her. Lyria will be like, I will do the fun stuff, the playing, but you have to be the one to come and actually feed her. But this is kind of cute. Thorn's in here too, like cheering her on, like, yay, go Astra, you got this. So cute. Alright, no progress there. Okay, why don't you come and feed her, Thorn? Does she even have, like, what's going on with her milestones? How does this child have, like, no milestones? I know we've done tummy time with her, like, a bunch. How has she not even lifted her head yet? Okay, feed her. Pick her up. Feed the child. There you go. Is she... How tired is she? Moderately so. Maybe let's have Thorn do like another round of tummy time with her. Because I feel like she should have a gross motor milestone by now. Because I know he's been doing tummy time with her. Infants can be such a pain, but the cuteness balances it out. It's not, I feel like it's not the infants that are the pain. It's the way the other Sims interact with the infants that are the pain. Because they don't do what you tell them to do. Like, whether it's, you know, giving them, like, doing what you're asking them to do with caring for them, or just leaving them alone. Like, where are you going with her? No, you don't need to, no, I told you to, stop. Just do tummy time. He's, like, going on a journey with her. I just want you to tummy time with her. Well, you're the doofus that put her there. Pick her up. Go back in her room. Go here. Go do tummy time with her. And then she can have a nap on her playmat. Or something. I don't know. But, like, do what I tell you to do. Oh, give her a kiss. Wait, no, give her a kiss first. Because that's gonna be cute. Oh, that is cute. That was cute. Okay, we've kissed her. Very good. Do tummy time. Is she super tired? Yes, but tummy time needs to be done. Lyria's down here doing her exercise stuff that she's getting into. Then she can do some yoga. Do some yoga. While Thorn is up here parenting. Although, to be fair, she did do a little bit of parenting with Astra. And maybe Lyria is one that, like, she gets more invested in her kids as they get older. Maybe it's like them being little isn't her thing. Oh, did she just like fall asleep on the floor? That was kind of cute. Okay, put her on her playmat. And then she can go to sleep. And then you can go to the bathroom and eat and do your thing. Stop crying. He's gonna come take care of you, but you have to stop crying first. Are you doing it? Thorn! Oh, for crying out loud. I guess just sleep on the floor, small child. How's Bastian doing? He's sleeping. Oh, he's gonna need to get up and get some food. Is there any food in here for him? Here, go here. We'll get out some food. And then we'll have the butler help him go potty. Or the butler's gonna bring him up here. I mean, that's cool. Thanks. Thanks, Tono. You actually did something useful. A sim actually did something useful in regard to a child. No, eat! Eat the sandwich. Eat your food, kid! Goodness gracious. And then you can, get potty help. Did you just poop your pants? He just pooped his pants. I know, surprise! A sim being helpful with a child? No, never. It couldn't ever happen. He just pooped his pants, though. But Tono's gonna take him to the potty anyway. I just need Lyria to go to work and get promoted. She still needs 2 more promotions before we're done with her career. Yeah, of course. Of course. Because no one takes care of this poor kid. Except the butler. The butler is the only one who gives this kid any attention. Okay, let me look at his skills, though. So, I think after he's done going potty... Oh, he has now reached level 2 of the potty skill, so he can go potty by himself. You know, there's like 4 bathrooms in this house, Lyria, and you choose to go to the bathroom in the one where your kid is getting potty trained. Alright, we're gonna have him come down and do some more interacting with the Blarfy to get his communication skill up. Since he needs to max his charisma skill as an adult, I want to be working on those skills that kind of like set them forward in that direction as toddlers and children. So like communication and the motor skill when he gets to be a child, because romance, charisma, and fitness, as well as Scientology, are the skills that he has to max. And then for... Ooh, it's almost Bastian's birthday. And then for Astra, she'll be doing... Oh my gosh, she's got to do writing, logic, and charisma. So for her, it's going to be like the social thinking and the creativity stuff for her. The same butler that left the little girl in the street. No favoritism there, right? Yeah, same butler. Same butler. Well, but you know what? Maybe, though, the, because, like, Astra and Lyria actually pay attention, or no, because Thorn and Lyria actually pay attention to Astra, maybe the butler, like, recognizes that poor Bastian doesn't get any attention, and so he will do and give him attention. And Miss Penguin has redeemed a not family-friendly affirmation. So I'm gonna pause the game a second and give it a save, and we're gonna come over here and we're gonna do a not family-friendly affirmation. Yeah, I think it has to be it. All right. Our not family friendly affirmation is I am a sparkling, badass fucking unicorn. Isaac is in the other room. Very good. So I am a badass, I am a sparkling, badass motherfucking unicorn. That is our affirmation for today. Exactly. Exactly. And we even have, hold on. Where are they? And we even have stickers. I gotta do some more sticker giveaways. And get some stickers sent out and off to everybody. Because we got a few. We got a few. Yeah, hell yeah you are. That's right. Don't forget it. You need that. I think you're getting that sticker. I have everything is like stacked. I just have to go to the post office and get it all sent out. And I just haven't for no good reason other than I just haven't. But it's all ready to go. It just needs to go to the post office. And Asuna, thank you for that 5 stream streak. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Bastian is in here doing all of the social stuff. I love how the poor guy, all of his social is coming with Nibbles the Grim Turn. Nibbles the Grim Turn. Okay. But now he's reached level 4 of the communication skill. So that's good. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna go dance. Oh, he's trying to get close to his mom. He's coming in to dance while she's doing yoga. Because, like, that's one of the only ways he can really get her to pay attention to him. You'll never get a stream streak again. No, Toots. I'm sorry. I am sorry. But for good reason. It's for good. It's good, though. It's like a bittersweet thing, right? Also, I just realized it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. What is time in The Sims? Time in The Sims does not exist. Lyria, you should... You're not even tired. Bastian is, though. Okay, Bastian, come to sleep. Father's Day was awful. Well, you're a toddler. What are you gonna do for Father's Day? Alright, Lyria's getting her wellness skill up. Oh, and she's now unlocked the energetic lifestyle. I kind of forget that lifestyles are a thing, except when they become a problem, and then I delete them. Alright, I know you're not really tired, but it's 3 a.m. Why don't you stop doing yoga and go to sleep? You'll get one when you finally retire. Hope. I got ya. I got ya. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you going out to the pond? Lyria? Lyria? Oh, you're feeding it. Okay. That worried me for a moment there. You're still here, just sort of existing. That is totally fine, Speckle. You do what you need to do. That is totally fine. Okay. Astra is up. Let's come and change her diaper, and you can give her a bottle. And we're gonna try tummy time again. I don't understand why she's not getting any gross motor milestones. I have had instances where milestones have been broken, and I'm wondering if that's kind of what's happening for Astra. And if we're gonna have to, like, just cheat her some milestones at this point. Hi, Tracy. Welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Okay, I mean, I guess feed her before you change her diaper. I don't think she's a feeding tinkler. Are you? No, you're not. Is it Tracy or Peachy? Which one would you prefer me to call you? You're thinking that retirement will be in the next year or less? Next week will be your 37th anniversary at work. Side. Okay, let me make a note of that so that I am calling you the correct thing. But welcome in, PG. And that's exciting, Cece. And it sounds like from the things that you've said about how things have been going at work that it's maybe time. Okay, we've got a clean diaper on her. Let's get some tummy time going. This girl has got to be getting a gross motor. I don't understand what exactly is going on here, but she is not getting her gross motor skill up. Also, we need to dispose of these. Big time, yeah. Yeah, it sounds like it's been a little bit tense around there. He's just kneeling on the dirty diaper. Okay, Lyria. You don't need to tend to the kid. Right, okay, good. Lyria does work today. Let's hope that Lyria gets herself promoted. That would be delightful to get that promotion. Okay, she's definitely lifted her head. Like, that was definitely a head lift. So why is Astra not getting milestones? Don't go pose for the paparazzi. I swear, they've got to be broken. They have to be. Okay, put Astra here. She was totally lifting her head there. Like, I don't understand why it's not working. I think I need to I think it is. Because you all saw it. There we go. We've unlocked the lift the head milestone. Because we've tummy timed with her like a whole bunch of times. I know she's a cautious infant, and sometimes the gross motor skills are slower to get in cautious infants. But like, she's done a lot of tummy time, and we just watched her lift her head. So I think we're good to cheat that. Cause like, look, the only milestones she's gotten, yeah, we gave her a bubble bath, and the bubble baths didn't even register as milestones. So I really feel like these are broken. Yeah, she lifted her head several times. We gave her a bath and a bubble bath. Cause Thorn did. No, Lyria did. Wait, who gave her? Somebody gave her a bath. I don't remember which one of them gave her a bath. I think it was Lyria. But she's had a bath. She's had a bubble bath. Those haven't registered. And they usually get social skills just kind of from the general, like, interacting that they do. Okay, it says she's cooing. So if we don't have an unlock of the coo milestone, we're gonna cheat that too. See, that didn't go either. I think the milestones are broken. Because she should definitely be having some here. And she's not getting them. She's grabbing. Or she's reaching. She hasn't grabbed. She's reached. Okay, look, it says reaching a milestone. She's got her toes, and the milestone did not go off. Milestones are broken. Or at least for her, they're bugged. Be right back. Now that you fed yourself, you need to feed the doggos. Yes, feed the doggos. And she just grabbed her toes, too. So, I really think we need to... She's definitely learned to grab. So she's definitely done that. She was definitely cooing. Okay, I don't think she's learned to laugh yet. You're in recover mode from overdoing it, so resting and taking it easy today. I feel that, Peachy, so much. I have long COVID, and part of my long COVID is CFS ME, and so I definitely, when I overdo it, have to be in like a very serious recovery mode. Yesterday, I was both trying to recover and conserve for doing the week of streams, because while streaming like feeds me and lifts me up in a lot of really important social and mental health ways, it is physically very draining for me. And so doing a week of streams in a row is a little bit rough. Not gonna lie, it's a little rough. So I was like trying to both recover and conserve yesterday, to kind of like prep for that. I don't know how well I did, but we shall see. So I completely understand that. Why are you vacuuming? Like, you're just vacuuming a pile of trash. Yeah, well, that was why my last stream was Wednesday, and I didn't stream like Thursday or Friday. Actually, that's why I streamed on Wednesday and didn't stream Thursday or Friday, was so that I could kind of have like some conserve time going into the week of streams, because I do have to very much plan for that. And we were at the pool on Thursday, so that wasn't really a conserve day. So I kind of had to recover from pool day as well. But I'm not doing any volunteering like to physically help with band camp this year, mainly because the things that I usually volunteer to do, they were already filled up. Olivia Lyons is a stan. Why is she in our backyard by our pool? What is this person do? How did you get back here? You completely do you have, do you deal with any of like that chronic fatigue stuff? Why is this? Also, why is she called a stan? And why are you in our backyard? Can I, like, drown you? That sounds terrible. Can I drown you? What? How did you even get back here? Did you swim? Did you, like... No! How did you get back here? Also, why is there a mailbox right here? We have a mailbox on the front of the house. Why is there a mailbox there? What in the world? Okay. Stalker fan. Got it. Well, that would probably explain why she's in the backyard. Got it. Can we make her leave? Multiple chronic stuff. It's a... I feel that. I also... Yeah, I have quite a few chronic conditions going on as well. Some were there before getting COVID, and then some have appeared since getting COVID. It's fun. So I feel you, and I get it. And make sure that you are doing all of the things that you need to do today to recover. because that is super important. Also, why is it so hard to like not overdo when you have chronic stuff? Why is that so hard? Because like I have a hard time with it too. Ooh, okay, we have a new romance dynamic. How tender. Lyria and Thorn seem to care for each other, both as lovers and friends. Romantic partners with the wholesome romance dynamic choose to perform romantic, friendly, or funny interactions with each other more often and hold a meaningful place in each other's heart. I mean, I like to kind of let what happens happen with my Sims, but nothing about Lyria feels wholesome. But maybe Thorn is doing it for her. Maybe even though she broke up Thorn's marriage, maybe this is it. Maybe now that she's older and she's achieved the fame that she's wanted, maybe this romance with Thorn, it really is like the thing that she needs, and maybe she is gonna start to become a bit more wholesome. She hasn't really slept around since hooking up with Thorn. Actually, we should have them get married. So let's say yes. Are they even romantic partners? Okay, they are partners. What if we have Thorn propose? He doesn't have to work today, but Lyria does. And we need to send Lyria to work because she needs to get promoted. What if after Lyria comes home from work, we have Thorn take her on a date and he can propose? Also, Tono, you have been vacuuming this thing forever and it's not going away. Let me just help you out with that a little bit. There we go. Oh, you had no choice. You had to do the whole unoccupied minor at the airport thing for the summer visit. Oh gosh. No, I get it though. Because I'm a single mom and yeah, there's definitely things that you just have to do. And it can definitely lead to the overdoing. So I completely 100% understand that one as well. My kids are one of the only things that I'm happy to overdo it for, right? Like when it comes to my kids and overdoing it, like that's fine. It's when I have to overdo for other things that are frustrating, especially when people know that doing those things will then lead me to be like in bed for a couple of days afterwards, right? And hi, Lady Kira, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Okay, so I am thinking that after Lyria gets home from work, that we're gonna have Thorn take her out and we're gonna have them get engaged. And then maybe we'll, I think Lyria would want like a whole like big fancy wedding thing, especially as she's gonna be marrying Thorn Bailey. Hey BK, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing better. But welcome in. We are just doing more Llamas and Legends drama. There hasn't really been as much drama today, other than I'm pretty sure that Astra's milestones are broken. Because she's just not getting them when we're doing stuff. I want to add, so we need to add first bath and first bubble bath, because she did have both of those happen and they didn't register, so we do need to add those. You're not the best, but you're excited for Tuesday. I know, me too. I am so excited as well. We're gonna be playing it. So for those of you who don't know, the reason we're all excited for Tuesday is Tales of the Shire is coming out, and it's gonna be like a farming sim, but in Middle Earth, and you get to be a hobbit and in the Shire, and I'm so excited. because we're gonna get to be hobbits in the Shire. It's like my dream. I know, right? All of your dreams come true in one game is Tales of the Shire. Sign me up. I want it. Yeah, yeah, it comes out on Tuesday. We've been watching this for like a year now, and we're all like, ah. It was originally supposed to come out in March, but they pushed back the release, which completely broke our hearts. But yeah, no, it's coming out. It's coming out on Tuesday, and I'm super excited. We will be playing it on stream as part of the week of stream, so we'll definitely be playing it on Tuesday. I don't know for sure what time it comes out. So I saw one thing that said it doesn't come out until 1 p.m. my time. So if that's the case, we may, like, I don't know, like, maybe we'll do like a little co-working session beforehand, or we'll do some crafting or something. But once it comes out, we are playing it for sure. You completely forgot and put down that you'd play The Sims, but no, Shire, you need it. Yes, you do. You need it. You need to play the Shire. No, I don't know how much it's gonna be. I haven't seen either, BK. And I keep going to the page on Steam. And nothing is updated with it yet. There's no price. All it says is planned release July 29th. This game plans to unlock approximately in 1 day and 22 hours. But there's no price yet. You're checking every hour, right? Right? I can't wait to see you both play it. I'll be wishlisting the game most likely. All new games on wishlist until I upgrade the laptop. That is fair. That is fair. Yeah, this one is one that I've been highly anticipating, and I cannot wait until it comes out. So 1 day, 22 hours, that's like 4 or 5 p.m. for you. Oh yeah, that's like noon. Because it's almost 2 p.m. here. Which is good, because I plan to go live at noon. I'm going to be going live at noon for the week of streams, just because it'll give me a little bit more time. Like if I need to get anything done in the morning before I stream, it'll give me a little bit more time to do that. So just as a note, that streams will be starting like an hour later than normal during the week of streams. And then Saturday, the grand finale for week of streams is the co-stream with Speckle, where it's gonna be an after dark stream. And it's gonna be, we're playing Cards Against Humanity, and Petalbrook is coming up. So we'll be playing with her and with Awen. And no one, do not worry, my daughter Awen is 19. She is over 18. So she'll be playing with us. Speckle, Petal, and I will probably be imbibing in some wine. Awen will not be, because she is not of age to drink, so don't worry about that either. But we will be doing Cards Against Humanity after dark. Wait, Lyria's spotlight is fading. What? No! No. Wait, isn't there a way that, like, I can lock her fame so it doesn't fade? Okay, we still have a fame point to spend. I don't know what we're gonna spend it on. No. Yeah, no, Awen is not able to drink. Nope. She is not. Although, I don't think she would. I don't think she would. Even if she was of age. She doesn't like the idea of, like, losing control like that. So, yeah. I guess we don't really have anything to spend the fame points on. Because she has a bad reputation, but she doesn't flaunt her bad reputation. I swear there was a way. Is it a status? Oh, she's gone. How is her fame, like, her spotlight fading? She just, like, published a new song. Look at Thorn, though. He's so cute. Even though Bastian isn't his child, he still takes care. Yeah, it's 21. It is 21 here. So, and like I said, I don't think Awen would, even if she was 21, she probably wouldn't choose to anyway. He's reading Bastian a story. That is really cute. Bastian needs to eat, though. Do we have food? Gotta go. Football is on. Euros final. England versus Spain. All right. Thank you for popping in, BK. Enjoy the football. I hope it goes your way. Go England. I have no skin in the game, but yeah, I will cheer for England for you. All right, Astra is getting her diaper changed. Very good. Thorn. I think we'll have go Spain. Wait a minute, you're in Scotland. Can someone put, yeah, absolutely. It is called Tales of, okay, BK got ya. Yeah, Tales of the Shire. The Lord of the Rings game. You will not support the Scottish hate England. Got it. Oh, too funny. Oh, a diaper change disaster? What happened? Okay, just give her a bath. Or not a bath. Do some more tummy time with her. You got enchanted by nature for your birthday? Nice. How are you liking it, Lady Kira? Very nice. I need to record my last episode of that for my YouTube channel for my Let's Play. As I think I'm gonna do one more and then call it. You're playing it right now, nice. So did you make a fairy? Bastian is sad. Where is everyone? Aw. Poor Bastian. You made 3! Nice. Oh, that's right. I forgot we put this out here. Let's have Bastian come slide so he can max his movement skill. And then I kind of want him to max his communication skill as well. I do like the fairies. I like the fairies, but I love like the other aspects of the pack just as much, if not more, than the fairies. Like it's checking all the boxes for me of like what I'm liking in The Sims, and I am 100% convinced that milestones are broken for her. So we'll just cheat her some milestones. I just saw her put her toe in her mouth. So we're gonna unlock that one. I'm pretty sure she should be able to roll over onto her back. So we're gonna unlock that one. It's cute and it's on your wish list. Excellent. It is. Doesn't it look super cute? I'm so excited about it. Like, not only is it a farming sim, but it's one in the Shire. It is really fun to play. There's so much to it. I think it'll even be better. I saw in the Sims Discord that they are, they're tuning the balance and imbalance and the ailments, which is good because I have had my sim go from like all the way in the green, like fully balanced as you can be, to imbalanced like overnight. And like not having any negative moodlets, having their needs all good, and then just all of a sudden they went from like totally balanced to very imbalanced, and they were getting ailments. And I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't seem right to me. So I did turn that off for this gameplay because it needs to be tuned. Once it's tuned, we may turn it back on, but yeah, if it's not tuned, it's bad. That's good to hear. You had to turn that part off due to a problem child who was just always sick. Yeah, so it is a tuning thing. So they are going to fix it. It's definitely like way cranked up higher than it should be because it's bad. Now, sometimes they were getting ailments that they were like contracting from someone else, which I think is kind of fun that like the ailments can be contagious. Like those were a little bit different, but like getting them when they were imbalanced, when I'm like, but they haven't had negative moodlets. They have had their needs all up. Where is this imbalance coming from? But fortunately, that sim has their natural living skill maxed, so they just like go and meditate in nature, and that helps bring them back in balance. But I haven't figured out like for a sim that doesn't have that skill, how you bring them back in balance. That one I'm not as sure about. Okay, Bastian is down here babbling away. You know what? He needs to potty too. Let's have him come up and use the potty. Actually, let's get another potty to keep downstairs. So the poor kid doesn't have to like go up and down the stairs 1,000 times. Although he is going to be aging up pretty soon. So it might be a moot point, but we'll still get him a potty for down here. Where is the potty I want? I want this one. We'll get this because it kind of fits his room vibe. Oh, maybe meditation from wellness. Seems like it. If meditating in nature does it, meditating from wellness, I would think would do it. If willing to use the cheats, fill all needs brings up the balance. Oh, really? Okay. But that's like what is like the crazy thing is like their needs were always like pretty good. They weren't having like they weren't like uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. They weren't having like those negative emotions. Like they were usually always pretty good. So I don't know where it was coming from. And that it would swing so drastically from like one to the other. Okay, Lyria. Okay, good. You should be getting promoted today. Excellent. So all that we really have left to do for Lyria is to have her max the entertainer career. Because she is a 5-star celebrity. She's placed her tile. She's maxed the skills that she's needed to max. She has her lounge that she's built to kind of like spread her fame. So really all that she needs to do is max this career, and then we'll be done with our bard gen. And Bastian, he'll be aging up tomorrow, and then Astra will age up on Wednesday. And we are gonna delete Talk Like a Pirate Day because I don't like that one. Ooh, we need to add a roll the dice to this one. Roll the dice. And then we need to... Okay, that one is good though. And then I think we've got roll the dice in there across the board. So Bastian should be aging up in game tomorrow. And then Astra will be aging up the next day. And I do think that I think I am gonna just probably cheat these milestones. Because she's just not getting the milestones like she's supposed to be. So we'll just cheat 3 of them. We won't cheat a bunch of them. There we go. Lyria has been promoted. She is now an instrumental worker. Excellent. And she should have... Yeah, she's got everything that she needs. She kind of needs a shower though. Oh wow, fancy dress, Lyria. She's all fancy for work. Wait, are you going down and interacting with Bastian? Oh, no way. Are you gonna put Bastian to bed? Lyria, are you turning over a new leaf? And actually gonna interact with your child? Well, you should do that. Go put him to bed, and then you can take a shower. What's Thorn doing? Thorn's just up here hanging out in the pool. This is quite a view. Look at the view he's got from his pool. Look at this. That's pretty impressive. Oh, there's fireworks going off over here. I've never really looked too closely at the skyline in Del Sol Valley. She did. She heard my comments. We're in Del Sol Valley. And we're in the celebrity area, like up on the hill where the celebrities live. So yeah, we're overlooking the city from up here, and it's nighttime. So it's looking really cool. I've never really looked out like that. But it does look really neat. Yeah, we're on the house of the hill, doesn't it? Get famous. I know, the fireworks, right? I did see them. Over here. They've been going off for a while. I'm not sure what that is over here. Oh, but look, there's like also little lights flickering along the coast as well. I know, I've actually never lived up in this part of the map before. Oh, wait. Family preferences evolving. This is from the Relationship and Pregnancy Overhaul mod. It says Lyria's experiences and most recently joys in interacting with or raising children are brightening the prospect of having more children. Does this feeling of reward and joy at parenting change Lyria's preference regarding having future children? I mean, I don't think it does. Like, I don't think Lyria wants more kids. Like, she didn't really want the kids she has. Your first Gen 4 child is born. Very nice. What, are you playing a particular legacy? Or just like a general legacy? I don't know, chat. What do you think? I don't think Lyria really wants more kids. Like, I just don't feel like that's her thing. Right, yeah, she's wanting another after ignoring the others. Yeah. Yeah. Well, she's given, like, Astra gets some attention from her, but not Bastian. I'm gonna say no. Like, I don't think that that's her. Yeah, she does not want more kids. The fact that she's neutral about having children, in general, is surprising. So yeah, so Lyria's whole thing is, Bastian was the product of a one-night affair, and she's never really paid him any attention. And she was married before to Zane, and Zane like did all of the raising of Bastian on their own. And then Zane died, and Lyria just totally ignored Bastian. He was taken care of, like the Grim Reaper was there to like comfort him, which is why he's gonna be our Warlock Pact of Death angle in the Warlock gen. But then Astra was a little bit more welcomed because she had Astra with Thorn, and she was actually kind of able to use Astra to trap Thorn into breaking things off with Octavia and letting her like move in and like being committed to her. It's your long-term occult legacy. Oh, okay. Nice. And you know, fairies, that's an occult, so that works. Very good. More kids might take focus from her career. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, and there we have it. It is Bastian's birthday. I also haven't saved in a hot minute, so I'm gonna save. Oh, we were gonna have Thorn take her out to dinner and propose. We need to have him propose before we're done with stream today. It's kind of too late to have him take her out to propose right now, though. It's kind of the middle of the night. Also, this is scaring me. There we go. So yeah, so that's kind of like the whole like backstory of like what happened with the kids. Kind of Lyria in a nutshell. She's been very chaotic. She was also really chaotic because when I started this legacy challenge, I was raising money for St. Jude, and I had this incentive for every $5 donated, we did a roll the dice, which resulted in us rolling the dice constantly. So we were always like, something was always happening with her. Now we're just kind of back to if anybody uses the channel point redemption to roll the dice or every Thursday. That's why she's bald, because our last roll the dice was for her to shave her head. So that's why Lyria is currently bald. And actually, I need to get that document up. So that, because I've been keeping track of what our roll the dice for her has been. Where is it? Why can't I find this document? Why can't I find it? There it is. Wait, no. That's not it. There it is. I was looking in the wrong spot. Yeah, so she had to shave her head, and that is kind of, that's why she's bald. But she plays it up like she shaves her head, as like a charity incentive, because even though she's kind of been problematic and she has like a bad reputation, she doesn't really own that she has a bad reputation. Like, she definitely tries to play up like she has a good reputation, even though she kind of slept her way to the top from a fame perspective. We do have an ad that's going to play in a couple of minutes, so when that ad plays, we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna get up, stretch, move around, do those sorts of things. We'll pause gameplay, you won't miss anything, but it's always a good time to engage in some self-care yourself while that ad runs. See, Lyria's in here interacting with Astra. She's even like, we'll even have her play with her a little bit. She can play some peekaboo with Astra. Maybe we'll have Thorn and Lyria go out for like a lunch date, and he can propose at a lunch date, since she has to work and I forgot to take them out, and it's just Bastian's birthday. She doesn't really care. Ooh, okay, chat. Here's a question, and we can think about this during the ad break. Do we age Bastian up with a cake, or should we just let the game age him up? I mean, we could have the butler age him up. Because the butler is really the only one who pays him any attention. Anyway, something to think about when that ad runs. I'm gonna save the game because the ad is gonna run. But yeah, there's a thought. Do we age Bastian up with a cake, or do we let the game age him up? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering. All right, we'll decide when I get back from that ad break. Game that will continue as Quest of Darkness. Yeah. All right, I will be right back. That ad is going to run. There'll be a tater hunt when the ad runs. Feel free to join into that. And I will be back when that ad is over. I am back. And y'all, I have a baby. He was laying up by the stairs, yelling. I've got the baby. This is Samwise. He is our latest addition. Yep, this is Sam. He is the baby. And he likes to be held. I know, he is so sweet. He likes to be held. Unlike Rasand, who hates every second of it. Samwise likes being held. He's purring like crazy. He likes to cuddle. But he's also, you know, he's also a 6-month-old kitten. So he also can be kind of wiggly. Maybe kind of wiggly. You say hi. Say hi to everybody. Yeah. This morning, he and Rasand were like, they both wanted to sit on my lap. Oh, I hear Rasand. Do you hear Rasand? There's Rasand. Rasand! Hi! You wanna come say hi too? Hi! Here. Come back. No, he runs away. You totally typed Tater Hunt all in mobile, and did you hit enter? Nope. Of course not. Rasand is like right here. 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 That is Rasand. He does not want to be held. Here's Rasand. See, totally different. He's like, ugh. I hate you, human. Why do you do this to me? Also, he is gigantic. He's so much heavier than Sam. Oh, and here comes Awen. No, he is not pleased looking. He is not. He's like, Mom, what are you doing to me? He was like walking in. So here they are. Here's the boys. I have the big... I'm not going to be able to hold you much longer. You're hurting my arm. And you don't want to be held. So Reese also... So Reese is the fun one because he's polydactyl. So he has all of the toes. Like, look at his back toe beans. They do get along with each other. Yeah. They're like, I don't know how they feel about both being held this close to each other. Alright, I will put you down. I'll put you down. There you go. But this is the baby who likes to be held. Although he can be a wiggle worm. Oh, you're gonna just take my chair? Sorry, my hip is hurting. Oh, that's fair. He's in pain! He's like, I'm done now. You wanna go play with Rasand? Alright, there is the kitty tax. Paid. I know, no more kisses. I'm done. Love you. And this is Awen. Yes. That's the Awen tax. Alright, we'll go back to The Sims. Now that the kitty tax has been paid. I know, we had a double kitty tax. We did. Okay, so... Hey, River, you're still lurking? No worries. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Alright, so what did we decide about Bastian? Do we just let him age up as the game ages him up? Or do we have the butler age him up? Sims and kitties, good day. Exactly. Yeah, this morning they were like both wanting on my lap. Okay, Cece says game. Kira says birthday cake. Why don't we do a poll? You vote game. All right, let's do a poll. How's that? How should Bastion age up? Cake, game. All right, and just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna allow additional votes with potatoes. So feel free, if you feel really strongly, you can throw in some additional votes. But there is a poll for how we should age up Bastion. So if you have a preference, get your votes in. Ooh la la, after being swept off her feet by Thorn's flirty advances, Lyria feels like the birds are singing a bit sweeter and the sun is shining a bit brighter. How romantic. Would you say that Lyria likes flirtation? Yeah, I would say that Lyria likes flirtation. Alright, why don't you come and let's put this kid down. And you know what? Let's just go out. We're gonna pretend like it's not 4 o'clock in the morning. And we're gonna take Lyria and Thorn out because Thorn is gonna propose. Game, butler home, only if possible, like send others out for a date or something, extra sadness. I don't know how we I don't know how, well, we could send them out. They could go volunteer, then they would leave. So that's how we could do that. We could just say that they went out on a date. But we are gonna let's have Thorn come ask her on a date right now. And we'll go out and have a meal and he's gonna propose. I guess we'll create a date. Why not? It looks like most of you are saying, so far, let the game do it. But there is cake catch-up happening. Yeah, I don't know how else they would leave the house. Well, I guess we could send them on a date, switch back control. We could do it that way. Alright, let's go on a romantic date. And let's see. We need a restaurant. Okay, I guess this, well... This looks like it's got a bowling alley with it, too. It's a good restaurant. Mamma Mia Pizza Place. No. The Cucina Aquadora. Looking up Twisted Tales, it looks like there's now 20? Oh. I looked at the wiki page for the list. You're not wasting more points. Oh my gosh, Toots contributed a lot of piano points. Alright, so Toots especially thinks that we should go with the game to age them up. Which is fine. But Toots really believed in the game. So we'll do that. Yeah, that's not the wiki that I saw. The wiki I saw was like an actual Wikipedia page. But this looks similar to what that was. Just a kind of a horrible layout to it. You're not here enough to get... That's fair. That is fair. That's the link you found. Goodreads said this. Okay. The second link. And Goodreads doesn't have them all, like, grouped together like they're a series. Okay, I want to find, like, a fancy restaurant. Maybe the Stargazer... Oh, this sounds like this could be it. Stargazer Lounge and Restaurant. Let's go there. The second link has less. Yeah. Goodreads has, oh yeah, you'd have to probably, somebody probably made one. But like, you know how a lot of series, like, they're bundled together, like you click on the series and it gives you all of them? Though Goodreads doesn't like recognize it as a series. Probably because they're all standalones. Alright, so we are taking Thorn and Lyria out on a little date. Thorn is gonna propose. And then Bastian is gonna have his birthday, but he's just gonna end up kind of aging up on his own. Also, why is there no host? How far you'll go is not released. Okay. Okay. Well, it would appear that the restaurant is broken. Because there is not actually anyone working here at the restaurant. And Lyria is hungry. So that's not amazing. There's no available. Can I just like? Can I cheat and spawn food? Carl, your dine out setting is broken. Okay, well, our plan to like go out on a nice date and have them get engaged is, well, not gonna work because there isn't actually anyone to run anything in the restaurant. And see, yeah, now we're getting better exceptions. I think Carl's mod is broken, although I thought I took it out. Apparently, I did not. So... where's a good place to propose? Maybe out here. Come and light this fire, and then you guys can watch the stars together. And then we'll have Thorn propose. And we're just gonna, you know, say that they ate. They ate. They ate. Also, why is this not lighting? My game is... Let's save. I'm a little concerned Carl may have broken my game. No, that's just a story progression thing. Okay, alright, now, there we go. Now we are... we're looking at the stars. Relationship. Change relationship. Wait, how do I propose? Romance. Affection? You took Carl's mods out. I don't know if he did. I'm thinking maybe not. We did actually, okay, yeah, they're divorced. So he should be able to propose. Maybe we need to, like, I don't know, snuggle a little?
Delish, Arabe Bekinja, Frolas Girga Hishnoi.
Oh,
Kalgoi, Derishi,
Tibbo Ruby.
Alubar,
Umbroda Shade.
Manzo, Debbie, Debishi Swaby, Tiru Skibberoo, Wibney Aksum.
Oh,
Lyria isn't, like, accidentally married to someone. Nope. Lyria does not have a spouse.
man,
Neither does Thorn.
Zoib. Oh,
Oh. Rapna.
But it didn't actually update. When you download the file, it's still the old file.
Sigort.
So I don't know that he actually updated it.
Shab.
I don't think we should have to learn more.
Rifna Yabahorn. Romus. Servant.
We can look under that one, though.
Kinkuya.
Yeah, because this is just about attraction levels. Usually, like, it shows up where we can,
Loyon Zoid.
you can propose. Why can't we propose? Alright, there's snuggling and kissing. We've done some romantic interactions. Maybe make out a little bit? I don't know, maybe you need to get a little more flirty? They're both very satisfied in their relationship.
Haspa.
So why can't we...
Ooh, Fadish.
I don't think it's under here, unless...
oh,
See.
Benja.
No. Why can't I propose? You know what if I... Hold on. I'm gonna real quickly take out relationship and pregnancy overhaul and see if maybe that's the problem. And then we'll jump back in. Because I know relationship and pregnancy overhaul, I want that in my game, but it causes so many problems that I don't know if it's worth it anymore. So I'm gonna pull it out. My game is shutting down, and then we'll relaunch it. You just checked what was available on Amazon and only put those books on our swap list. There are 15. Okay. The I know some of them are at Barnes and Noble too. Why do other Sims bother Sims? Well, I don't know, but they do like to do it. It's like when you're trying to read a book and people keep interrupting you. Like, can't y'all see I'm reading here? Oh, I probably should have taken Carl's mod out too. Although I thought, I swear I had taken that out. Ooh, I'm choking. We'll take that out next time. But maybe maybe it's RPO keeping me from being able to propose. I don't know. No choking, not allowed. Has anyone else been able to propose? I haven't played a save where I've had anybody getting married. Hello, OBS. Sims is open. OBS. OBS. Hello, hello. OBS, what are you doing? Hello? I restarted my game, and apparently I have made OBS mad, and it's like not wanting to pick it up. I know, like, what are you doing? Come on. I switch to this. Is this gonna work? See, my game is here. Let me... Oh, there it goes. Okay, I don't know why it was doing that. But we're back in. Can we propose now? Although we're not... Oh, we are still on a date. Why are we casual? It is working now. Alright, did that do it? Yes, it did it. Okay, so apparently it was relationship and pregnancy overhaul that was causing the problem. Why don't you get fancy again, you guys? Be fancy. Yeah, you were in your green. All right, there we go. Now we can propose. It must have been relationship and pregnancy overhaul that was doing it, because now propose is there. All right, we're gonna... So Thorn, after, you know, they've had a baby together, they've been living together, and, you know, Lyria has really come a long way, and Thorn has decided that he does want to get married to Lyria, so he has proposed, and of course Lyria is going to accept, because Thorn is like a well-known celebrity. She's also a well-known celebrity, but it's Thorn Bailey. Ooh. Thorn is feeling particularly loyal and committed to his relationship these days. Trust is important to him. Should we embrace this change? Now, we know that Lyria was able to convince Thorn to end his marriage with Octavia, but maybe he is, you know, she's kind of doubled down. They have this wholesome romance dynamic. Maybe he is really feeling that loyalty and commitment now to Lyria, and so he is becoming loyal and just full-on committed to her. So they have now gotten engaged, and they got a sentiment. It might give her a bump in her fame settings too, yeah. Alright, what is their sentiment that they got? They're very satisfied. Oh, they are deeply in love.
Oh, Paraza.
Wait. Why is my toddler calling? Why is the toddler calling saying, you and Lyria are just so cute together? I thought I'd let you know. You're literally a child. You're also Lyria's child. What? What even is this? And I love how this was like, okay. Like, I don't know what that was all about, but alright. Sure. Okay, so they are now engaged, and you better believe that they're gonna have like an all-out, over-the-top sort of wedding when they get married, because that's definitely what Lyria is gonna want. I know this game is ridiculous sometimes. It really, really is. Also, why is Astra so angry? She's tired. Bastian's calling to say he thinks they're so cute together.
Oh, she'll be around.
That's just weird. All right, you know what? We've done what we needed to do. Let's go ahead and end the date, and we'll bring them back home. And we gotta figure out like where to have them get married. I don't really want to build a wedding venue again. But surely this save has a good wedding venue in it. I bet it does. All right, where is Del Sol Valley? Del Sol Valley. The glitches are they're just something else, aren't they? So they're super excited and engaged, and actually, oh, go to the bathroom. There's gotta be a computer in this house somewhere, right? I feel like Lyria would, there is. So I feel like she would definitely go and like post this on social media as well. She'd like upload a photo of like the ring on her finger and be all like, I got engaged, we are getting married. You need to sleep. Why don't you come put this poor kid in her crib so maybe she'll sleep? All right, Bastian. All right, I do want to get his communication skill maxed. He's got his movement skill maxed, but we do need to get his communication. Maybe we'll come and have him interact with this Blarfy a bit to get that up. Your sim Christopher used to be a vampire, but he got cured and became a fairy, and now he's gone to law school. Very nice. Did a fairy cure him of his vampirism? Like we cured Vlad of his? I don't know where this came from. Why don't you come and play the guitar a little bit? Okay, Bastian has now maxed his communication skill, which is excellent. They did nice. Nice, nice. Okay, we've earned some money. All right, Lyria, she's over here posting on social, on like her social media about her engagement to Thorn, because you know she's gonna play that up. Even though she's like famous now herself, she's gonna like very much like play up her relationship with Thorn too, because he was famous before her. So she's definitely gonna milk this whole like celebrity wedding thing for all it's worth and try to like get herself even more in the spotlight with that. We'll let them do a little bit of music making together. Bastian's just in here hanging out with the butler. Her 5 minutes. I think she's had a little bit more than 5 minutes of fame though. She is a global superstar and has a star on like the Walk of Fame. So she's a little bit more than just has a 5 minutes of fame, but she's definitely manipulated and like done some sketchy things to get her fame. But she's been having more than 5 minutes of it. She is showing a bit more interest though in parenting. So she's doing that. Poor thing though, he's just, oh, he's hot. Okay, why don't you come, turn the AC on. It's like sweltering out and you all don't have the AC on. You are rich. You would have your AC going. The Thoria era, if it worked for Bradgelina, why not that? Right? Exactly. It took me a second to go what are you trying to say there? I got you now. A Thorneria. Lirorn? I don't know. It doesn't, their names don't work well together, do they? Thoria. That's kind of a mouthful. Why are you just standing there? Why are you just standing there? Please do something. Do we have food? Oh wait, you're gonna cook? You hate cooking. I'm pretty sure you actually hate cooking. Oh no, maybe you don't. I thought she hated cooking. Nope, not really. I guess we have to work. I know, it's not, it doesn't work well together. They'll become the Bailey Bagginses. You've heard of the Sackville Bagginses, but have you heard of the Bailey Bagginses? Alright, Lyria's gonna be off to work in an hour. Astra is having a little nap. Although she's hungry. And Bastian, well, Bastian is basking in the warm glow of the fire and the lack of attention. Oh, he's gonna go talk to Lyria. Nope. Wrong, he's talking to Tono here. The last names work better, yeah. The Bailey Baggins. Instead of the Bailey Moons, we've got the Bailey Bagginses. Alright, Thorn, I guess you could probably stop. I'm just gonna kind of speed along through things here. And get Bastian to his age up. I think, too, when we go in, once Bastian ages up into a child and we go in and give him his makeover, I think I'm gonna try to see if there is, like, a good ring that we can put on Lyria's finger. Astra is very hungry! Oh no! Is it Tono to the rescue? Or is he just gonna ask her what's wrong again and then ignore her? How about we get Thorn in here? Thorn, stop posing for the paparazzi and go take care of your child, please. You're not taking care of your child. Oh, because Tono's doing it. Tono is giving her a bottle. True, we could craft one from the gem, but nobody has any gemology skill. No one has any gemology skill. So, yeah. And neither one of these two particularly strike me as gemologists. We could cheat it and make something and then just, like, cheat it back down and get rid of it. We could. Because isn't there, like, a bling ring? That would be kind of, like, ostentatious and over the top. I can look and see if there's anything. We'll look and see in Cass. And if there isn't anything in Cass, we could do that. And just get something really, like, big and ostentatious. I'm just gonna kind of speed things up and let them, like, do their thing right now while we're waiting for Lyria to get home from work and for Bastian to age up. We'll just see if anything chaotic ensues while they're doing their thing. Because goodness knows, chaos will ensue. Also, I am looking at getting scheduled the 12-hour unpaused stream. That may be happening in September, I think. It might be when that's gonna happen. There is a Friday that I think it will work where P-Win will be staying with me. There's no football game, but he's gonna be staying with me overnight because he has a band competition the next day. So I won't have to like take him to his dad's or worry about a football game or anything like that. So it may be then, or it may be sometime in August. I haven't fully decided yet when our unpaused stream is gonna be. And then I do need to get with my mods about getting things set up for Awen and I to do the bingo. Did she just finish her career? Also, why are you bright red? No, we're not doing ailments. No. No. Promoted to concert virtuoso. Lyria has been promoted to concert virtuoso. Is that it? We did it! She has maxed the musician, the entertainer career, the musician arm. That's like pretty much it for our bard gen. We did it. We did it. Yay. Let me come over here and mark that as being done. Go Lyria. So Lyria has maxed the entertainer career. She is a 5-star celebrity. She has maxed her piano and her guitar skill. She even has her lounge that she's got opened up. Actually, maybe with that celebration, maybe we head over to the lounge and we can get that going. Ooh, actually, yeah, because Bastian might age up while we're at the lounge, too. Or, well, when we come back from the lounge, he'll probably age up. I don't think he'll age up without us being there, since he's in our played household. Hi, Sam. Hello. Yeah. You got a lot to say? Hi. Oh, hello. Sam is joining us again. Yeah. He has some things to say. What do you think about the stuff that Lyria is doing here, huh? Yeah. She's not really the best mom. You can't chew on cords. You can't chew on cords. No. No chewing on cords. Alright. So Lyria she's gonna perform. Apparently we're just gonna perform out here. Petal! Welcome in! How are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in, Petal. No, you can't bite cords. They're not allowed. No. You're not allowed to bite cords. I know you'd like to bite cords, but you may not. Sam, no. You just got home. It was a bit rough. Were you, I'm assuming you were with your mom. You spread Dad's ashes. Oh, I'm sorry, Petal. That would be rough. That would definitely be rough. How are you doing? Yeah, send lots of love and hugs over to Petal, y'all. 'Cause she needs it. Go play. No, you can't get up there. Thorn, why don't you tend the bar? Lots of love to you, Petal. That's hard. That is hard. How are you doing, Cece? Because you've had a loss too. Are you doing okay? Christopher has maxed his fairy powers and is a radiant fairy. Well done. You're coping okay right now. Thanks for asking. It's hard. It's so, yeah. It's really hard. I'm 3 years out from mom, and it's like, I don't understand how it's been that long, because it still feels very fresh. In many ways. Hi. Oh, and now it's Astra's birthday as well. Now we will age up Astra with a cake. But poor Bastian, his birthday is getting forgotten. But Astra's won't be. I have a Sam up here with me. You don't feel like it's been a... Yeah, it's funny how that happens. It still feels... Sometimes it doesn't, but then sometimes it still feels like no time has passed. You lost both parents in just 12 years. Guess you're a 62-year-old orphan now. I'm a 45-year-old orphan. Yeah. You're glad you're able to catch me? You kind of forgot about today's... No worries, Petal. No worries. I was just wondering about you for your streak. I was like, I hope Petal gets here so Petal doesn't lose her streak. So I was thinking about your streak. So I'm glad you made it and you were able to keep your streak. Yeah, today is the first day of the week of streams, so I'll be streaming every day until Saturday when we cap it all off with our After Dark stream. But you have that to look forward to. We'll be doing our Unhinged Cards Against Humanity stream. And I suspect it will be quite unhinged. The all-important streak. Exactly! We can't miss the streak. Who just peed on the stage, by the way? I haven't even been paying attention to my Sims. It's on a Saturday and you'll get to watch. Exactly. Yeah, Cece actually got to get first. All right, I think we're gonna end our, or not end, close our business and head home. Since somebody peed on the stage, we'll get Thorn to go clean that up. Lyria is not gonna lower herself to clean up the pee. Miracles really do happen. All right, we've run our business successfully for today. We're gonna head back home. I believe when we get back home, Bastian is gonna age up. Poor Bastian. And Orange. Poor Orange Moon. Bailey Moon. He lost his dad due to Lyria's conniving and terribleness. Alright, let's get Thorn in here to use the bathroom. I was gonna say, Bastian, I believe, should be aging up at any time. And Astra will be aging up as well. I think that's gonna just like add to it as well, because Astra is, they're gonna celebrate Astra's birthday, and then Bastion is gonna be like completely forgotten. And actually, do they work? They do. They both work today. So we'll have to do maybe an early party. So yeah, so Astra, and I think we'll do like an actual birthday party. So we'll have like a whole full-on party for Astra, and then Bastion will just kind of get forgotten. We don't know yet. So my plan is to have chat vote on who will be the heir. Once we might do it once Astra becomes a teenager. We'll vote on which one will be the heir, because Bastion will still be a teenager. And then we'll have had a chance to kind of get to know both of them a little bit more. Every generation has 2 different paths in this legacy that you can go. And so my intention is every gen will have at least 2 kids. And one will start to go one direction and one will start to go the other direction. And then chat will decide which one of the 2 will be the heir. It would really suck for him. And he has aged up. So he has now aged up into a child. And just for if you don't know, this is the link to the rules of the Legacy Challenge that we are playing. And Bastion is going to be on the Warlock gen, and he is going to be doing the Pact of Death. So for the Warlock gen, there's 2 different pacts that you can choose. There's the Pact of Death and the Pact of the Spirit. So I'm gonna I will read the description for this and the traits, and then we'll kind of decide what we're gonna do for him. So for the Pact of Death, all roads lead to death, and you are well aware of that. You have spent your life always looking over your shoulder, expecting to see Grimm there, or maybe you were just hopeful he would be there. You hold a strange reverence for Grimm's work and have always been infatuated with him. You want to learn from him and work beside him and hopefully find a way to impress him. He will become your patron, but you desperately want something more than that. You share similar interests, so why wouldn't it work between you 2? You do not enjoy the idea of raising a child, but you've always been curious if life can be created by death. So his aspiration will be soulmate. He's got to have the macabre, chased by death, and hates children traits. And then he'll like hardworking Sims, high energy Sims, and pessimistic Sims, dislike argumentative, family motivated, and optimistic Sims. He'll go down the Reaper career. His skills will be Fantology, fitness, charisma, and romance. His quest is to fill a crypt with 25 graves. You are desperate to get Grimm's attention. He is death incarnate, so surely this display will gain you favor in his eyes. And then the other quest is to have a child with the Grim Reaper. Can death create life? You will find out one way or another. And I figure to do that will make Bastion able to get pregnant. And we figure, if aliens can impregnate masculine Sims, death certainly should be able to as well, right? So that's kind of how I'm thinking we would go with that, if Bastion is the one that we decide to go with. All right. So for traits, his emphasis is going to be very much more on like the social side of things. So he's social, but he's also kind of macabre. We could have a science baby, but I don't know if you have a science baby with Grimm if they get all the Grimm-born features. Because I would like the baby to have like the Grimm-born features. And I don't know if you get those with having a science baby with Grimm. Or if Grimm is even shows up as an option for a science baby. That might be something to check out and to investigate. I may have to test that. All right, so what do we think his childhood aspiration will be? A social butterfly, or do we have a social motor one? Maybe playtime captain? Because that'll do both motor and social. And fitness, charisma, and romance are his skills that he's gonna need to focus on. Maybe playtime captain. And also too, like, I think in some ways he's also like desperately looking for connection too, that he's not really getting from his family. Okay, and then for his trait, I know children can be macabre. I don't know if they can be chased by death though. They can't. All right, so he is gonna be macabre. All right, are you all, how do you feel about playtime captain as his aspiration? Sounds fun. Okay. I mean, I think it fits with his skills. He's not a loner, so he wouldn't just be like, you know, ignoring people. So that's not him. All right, there we go. Bastian has aged up, and he is a 1-star celebrity because of his mom. And we're gonna, I think, you know what? Let's wait and let's just do a big makeover of Lyria, Bastian, and Astra after we have a birthday party for Astra. There is an ad that is gonna play. We are gonna play through the ad, or we're not gonna play through the ad. We are gonna let the ad play. Normally I'd be wrapping up stream, but I kind of want to get through the birthday party for Astra before having, like, before ending stream. I don't know if we'll do the makeovers or not before stream is over. We may have to save makeovers for next stream. Alright, so he wants to stomp playfully on a splash pad and achieve level 3 motor skill. You know what? We actually could probably put some splash pad stuff back here on the back deck. Like, they have their own splash pad. We could get rid of this table and chairs right here since we've got kind of a lounge area and maybe put in like a splash pad thing. And we'll also have to get his room set. We got a lot of things that we're gonna have to do with these two aging up. He's gonna need his room updated. Astra will need her room updated a little bit. And they're gonna need makeovers. We're just gonna have him come and nap. Since there's not a bed ready for him. And I don't want to do the build buy stuff just yet. So he'll just have a nap. And then we'll actually, what if we, let's add a birthday party event for Astra. Birthday party. So Astra is our birthday sim. And then we're gonna invite Holly. Do we invite Kieran? All of our famous friends. Obviously Thorn. Moana. We'll invite. We can invite Penny. Scott. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're inviting Kieran. Okay. These are most of our famous friends. We're not gonna invite Father Winter. Invite Octavia. She'd probably like come though. That's like the thing. We'll hire a caterer and a mixol. Oh wait, he's okay. We'll hire a mixologist and an entertainer. Not Thorn. Thorn isn't gonna be the entertainer at his own kids party. Let's do it. They have to work at 2, so let's do it for like 11 a.m. and we're gonna do it here at the house. All right, there we go. We have got the birthday party set up. Oh, there goes the ad. All right, I'm gonna pause gameplay while that ad runs. I probably should run to the restroom real quick too. So let me go do that. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up having to like go in the middle of gameplay. So let me run to the restroom. I will be back. And when the ad is over, we'll get back into getting the birthday set up. Why did my audio stop working? What the heck?
She came from nothing but a dream and a mic. Lips sinking in lounges, now she sang it live. Slipped into the scene like a whisper in silk. Now she's got that mansion, swimming in milk. One look, one lie, one kiss, one night. She broke up a home and it felt so right. Now she's queen of the mansion, no shame in her thrill. There's a baby in the bassinet and a view from the hill. She's a star on the hill, tile in gold. Wrote her eyes in her voice, let the drama unfold. While Bastion cries in a dusty playbed, she's on stage again singing amen. All eyes on Lyria, that's the deal. Scandal, fame, and her 5-star feel. Oh, she's a star on the hill, and she's never gonna chill. Poor little Bastion, mama's barely near. Now there's baby Astra getting all the cheer. Throne's just a trophy in her private suite, while Lyria's headlining every street. Mic in her hand and guilt in her rear view. Threw a birthday bash just to steal the news. 5 stars shining, fame locked and sealed. She lit that valley up like it's all she feels. She's a star on the hill, tile in gold. Wrote her eyes in her voice, let the drama unfold.
I'm back.
While Bastion
I thought I would play our recap song for the break for anyone who missed it earlier.
Lyria, that's the deal. Scandal, fame, and her 5-star feel. Oh, she's a star on the hill.
don't usually go for like the country twang, but I kind of liked this version of the song, so we rolled with it. It felt appropriate.
She tucks in fame. When the spotlight hits, she forgets their names.
I know, I like how it turned out. Oh, and thanks everyone for sticking around during that ad break. All right, I will end the song there. And we'll get back to it. Yeah, I've been having fun using the Suno like AI songs to kind of do recaps of our episodes. They have been fun. And look at poor Bastian is in here. He's sad from a forgotten birthday, from not having a birthday party. Bastian forgot to have a party for his birthday, or maybe no one wanted to come. Either way, it's very sad. No, it isn't that no one wanted to come, it's that no one remembered your birthday. It's very sad. I know, maybe Bastian is gonna have like a birthday complex going forward, which, you know, fair. Fair. Apparently, we're having faux meat butter chicken for breakfast. Because that's what the butler made. So that's what we're having for breakfast. Thanks, butler. Thanks. All right, and Lyria is very confident, Thorn is very inspired, and Bastian is just sad. And meanwhile, poor Astra, she doesn't know what's going on. She's just, you know, trying to live her best life as a little infant, but she's gonna be aging up into a toddler. In a couple of sim hours here. Which is just going to add insult to injury for Bastian, because they're going to have this party, they're going to have all the famous people come over to celebrate little Astra's birthday, and meanwhile Bastian's over here all sad because his birthday got forgotten. Poor little dude. What does he want to do? He wants to practice hopscotch. Aw. When we update his room and stuff, we'll get him a hopscotch thing, and we'll get a little splash pad to put in. All right, the birthday party is happening soon. Oh my gosh, he's good friends with the butler. How sad is this? This kid is like good friends with the butler. We have another Stan, Arthur Climate. How are they getting in? Are they just like walking around and like getting in our pool? Honestly, this is creepy. Oh, he's down here making a mess. I mean, I mean, who can blame him for acting out a little bit? I mean, certainly not me. He's had it a bit rough. Isn't it? It is very creepy. It's so creepy. But the party is gonna be starting. Astra is in here hungry. Is Tono gonna feed her? Alright, let's start the birthday party. Okay, Tono is feeding Astra here. We're gonna wait for our guest to arrive. Lyria apparently is gonna play some guitar waiting for the guest to arrive. Thorn is ready. We've got random fans out here. We've got the creepy stand in the back. Is that new? I don't remember there being a stand before. Yeah, they just walk around the back of the house. Did you see that? He just like walked around back here, the back of the lot, creeping, being a creepy McCreeperson. There were stands before. I guess I've also never really played as a celebrity that much. So, Cannonball Coleman is our mixologist. Nice. We love Cannonball Coleman. Alright, I guess we should maybe greet some people. Oh, Kieran is here. I also feel like we knew more people. I don't know where all the people were. Let's come and let's talk a little bit to Kieran. What's funny is it all started with Kieran. He was the one who really, he mentored Lyria and kind of got her started. And then Kieran is actually Bastian's father. And yet here he is. Moana is here. We'll come say hello to Moana. Maybe we'll come ask her how her day is. All right, Adrian Abello here is, I think he's making a cake. I hope he's making a cake. If not, we do have the cake a break box, so we can just buy a cake. But I think he's making a cake. Oh, Thorn is in a suit, and he's in here giving Astra a bath in a suit. Honestly, Thorn is really kind of cute. He's giving her a bath in a suit. How cute. Aw. Alright, okay, we have a cake. Yeah, his dad showed up for his sister's party, but not his exactly. Thorn is a good dad. He really is. Although, to be fair, I don't know if Kieran knows that Bastian is his dad. Or his kid. I don't know if Kieran knows. Okay, they have work in about an hour. So you know, Lyria is definitely gonna be the one that's gonna age up Astra, because she wants all of that attention and stuff on her, and she's trying to make it look like she's, you know, the great parent. So she is gonna be the one that's gonna come and help Astra blow out her candles. And meanwhile, Bastian's just in here all by himself with creepy Gumby legs. That was disturbing. But yeah, Lyria's in here getting ready. She's aging up Astra. She's the birthday girl. Lyria's making a big deal. Doesn't she? She really kind of does. She really does. I don't know what you were doing, Kieran, but it was a little creepy. Okay, so Astra has aged up. Now let's take a look at the Pact of Spirit arm of things. No wire hangers. Alright, so for her, her life has been full of laughter and love. Family is everything to you. Not every sim is born into such fortunate circumstances, and that breaks your heart. You want to spread joy and goodwill to every sim you can, so you must seek out Father Winter. He will become your patron and assign you the means to help with his workforce. You hope to one day supervise the production and distribution of toys for Winterfest. You know how the spirit of Winterfest directly affects Father Winter's power, so you take it upon yourself to host an extravagant celebration in honor of your patron and spread his message of joy to supply him with Winterfest cheer. So her aspiration will be big happy family. She's gonna have the traits good, goofball, and family oriented. So what do we think for her? So Bastian was a charmer. Because he was so desperately trying to get like everyone's attention. So I don't know if I want to do Charmer again, or is she angelic? Because she's like the golden child, right? She is the one whose life is perfect. Or she's supposed to be a goofball. She could be silly. Elf vibes, maybe silly. Yeah, I'm thinking either silly or angelic. So silly Sims are goofy and curious. These toddlers love to tell jokes and get playful. They earn imagination slightly faster. And then angelic ones, they're idyllic, easygoing toddlers. They are never defiant and they don't throw a tantrum. They can easily talk to strangers. Yeah, silly would give way for the goofy trait. Angelic would work because she might be afraid to yeah. Too bad you can't pick both. I think if we go... So as a child, you can be either good or a goofball. I think if we go angelic, it's leading us into taking good as her childhood trait. Whereas if we go silly, it leads us into taking goofball as her childhood trait. Part of me is wondering, does she become goofy and more silly as she ages up into a teenager? Or does she become more good as she ages up into a teenager? I kind of think, okay, here's my thoughts, and let me know what you think on this one. Because as always, I'm open up to suggestions for this. What if she starts out as angelic, right? Like she wants to be the she wants to be like and then she becomes good as a child. She's like, her parents are celebrities. She feels like she has to be perfect. She has to be good. She has to like fit into this mold. But then as she ages up into a teenager, that's when she kind of becomes more of a goofball. Like she's kind of starting to figure out who she is as a person. And that's where she starts to get a little bit more playful. Like maybe she's afraid to be that as a kid. But as she ages up into a teenager and she kind of comes into her own, that's where the goofiness starts to come into play. Yeah. Yeah, both work well with the future aspiration. Yeah, they do. You think that makes sense? Flip a coin. That's kind of like what popped into my mind, like when I first like was looking at the toddler traits as like her story. But at the same token, she could be silly and goofy and a goofball as a kid, and then she like realizes like she kind of like becomes a goody-goody as a teenager. I don't know. But I feel like being goofy and a goofball fits a little bit more with like teenage hormones and teenagers being teenagers than being good does. Let's do angelic. We're gonna go that route, I think. Oh, Orange sent Astra a gift. Oh. Orange would be her half-brother. Well, she will have both as a teen. She'll be both. Because she has to have, so her traits are good, goofball, and family oriented. So as a teen, she'll be both good and a goofball. Thorn is a bit occupied right now. Should he still go? You know what? Let's let him take paid time off. They're celebrating Astra's birthday. Lyria clearly doesn't care. She's going to work. She's got to perform. It doesn't matter if it's her kid's birthday. She's going off to perform. Okay, but we do need to do some makeovers, and I think let's do some makeovers, and then we'll end stream. Because we can't let them go around looking like they're looking. She's in a Star Wars outfit. Oh, and we were gonna look for like a blingy sort of ring for Lyria now that they're engaged. I know the Wedding Stories pack has some rings. That's just a band. We've got that. That might be okay, because that's like a big diamond with like a diamond band. Although, what color? I think she's wearing like silver, so let's get it, make it be platinum. What is the black? Oh no, not that. She's gonna want a diamond. Let's go with that. Because I think her other jewelry is silver. Okay, yeah, so now she's got like a big blingy ring there. Alright, Bastion. Oh, he's cute. Okay, let's come over here. And he's gonna like black and gray. Those are gonna be his colors. I think he's got a little gap in his teeth too. That's super cute. So he's gonna do writing, logic, and charisma. I guess we can't really do any of those right now, so we won't set any activity likes for him. We'll kind of let that develop. She's bald because every Thursday in game we do a roll the dice. I will demonstrate what roll the dice is. I have a command for it. So I type in this command and we're rolling a d20, and whatever we roll, we have to do for Lyria. And one of them is they're bald. They have to be bald. So, and we're bald for a week. So that's why she has no hair. Now, from a story perspective, we say that she shaves her head for charity to try to keep up her celebrity image, even though she doesn't really care. Actually, let's give her a little bit of hair. Yeah, she's been bald a lot. She's been bald a lot. Let's give her the really, really short cropped hair. Let's let her get some hair back for now. Or actually, there's that really cute short hairstyle that came with the new pack. Let's give her that one. Although I think it's a masculine tag, so let me... Yeah. Let's give her this one. It's a little bit longer, but it's also super cute. So let's give her that back. Lyria started out with like some gorgeous long blonde hair. And she's had to shave her head so many times. So many times. But let's give her this hairstyle. All right, now let's go in here for little Bastion. Yeah, she's had her head shaved a lot. All right, let's get our skin on him. I kind of like the freckles that he has. Just like, they're really subtle, but I kind of like them. He does look like Kieran. Yeah, I see it. I do see it. I'm liking those. He does have a little bit of Boo Blue blush. Maybe we'll make him a little blushier. Like that. What? Boo Boo blush. It's like pink and like rosy nose and cheeks. Yeah. It just adds a little bit to them. Let's get, he needs eyelashes. There we go. Some eyelashes and some better brows, because these are not good. I find that the praline brows just end up looking weird. Like, they're too archy. They always seem like they make my sim look evil. I tend to like the obscurest ones better. I should probably just get the praline brows out entirely. See, they all like make him look kind of evil. They all feel very sinister to me. Those are kind of bushy, but they're shaped well. Maybe we'll do those. Let's do those. Okay, he needs some different hair. I'm not liking this hair very much. Ooh, we can use the life and death pack for his clothes, though. Excuse me. Let's see. That's kind of a cute hair on him. Ooh, I kind of like... Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know what hair I like. The shape of his head works really well for, like, all of the hairs. I like that one. I also like... I like all of these on him. Less that. And I don't really like the longer look. But any of these, like, these three, I like. They're really, yeah, they're really good. It's so hard to find masculine hair, and the Johnny Sims hairs are really good. I need to go back and, like, I haven't, like, looked for any updates in a while, so I need to go check and see if there's some more. I don't know which one I like best. Okay, I think it's between this one that's like shorter or this one with the bangs. Do we like bangs or no bangs? I think he's cute with either one. He is cute. And I'm pretty sure he has a little gap in his teeth. He does. His little gap. Bangs. Bangs. Alright. He's so cute. This poor kid. Oh wait, we were doing his likes and dislikes and I got distracted. Because we do have sim characteristics that he likes. He likes... hardworking sims. He likes high energy sims. And he likes pessimistic sims. He does not like argumentative sims, family motivated sims, or optimistic sims. Okay. Alright, I kind of want to sort by the life and death pack. And are there no shirts? Okay. Here we go. He's like a whole little man. We'll give him that. And then maybe these boots. And then under formal. Oh my gosh. This is oddly really cute. This is so cute. Wait. He needs like a beret or something. Like a little old man hat. Oh my god. That's so cute. That's so cute. That is adorable. He looks like he should be walking down the streets of Victorian England. And I'm kind of here for it for him. Doesn't it? It's so cute. All right, there's that. Now we need athletic. Okay, we don't have any life and death athletic wear, so he can just, let's just do like a black t-shirt and some black shorts. And we'll do these. Sleepwear. I have this that is like ghosty. So let's do this with the ghosts for him. Okay, and then his party. We'll put him back in this for his party, I think. With those. And then swimwear. He's just gonna be like all in black. Do we have black shorts? We do. Perfect. Hot weather. Don't really have any life and death hot weather, but we can put this on him. And then cold weather. Do we put him back in this for cold weather wear? I think that could work. With like some of these boots. And another little hat. Maybe the little beret. Or does he need a stocking hat? I don't know if the stocking hat really fits the vibe of the... Look, maybe this... Oh, that one. That one. That's it. That's it. We'll do that one for his cold weather. Then it's slightly different than his formal wear. It's a little bit different. Different boots. Alright, here's Bastion, y'all. Is he not super adorable? How cute is he? Alright, let's get Astra here. He is a cutie patootie. He's so cute. Alright, here's Astra. I don't know where she's getting this pointy chin from, but she has like a really pointy chin, and I'm not sure where it's coming from. This hair has gotta go. Alright, let's get her some skin details as well. Let's do that. And some eyelashes. Like, where is this pointy chin coming from? You know who she kind of reminds me of in her looks, which makes no sense, is Nervous Subject. Alright, I don't know... What if we hold off on, like, freckles for her until she gets a little older, and then maybe she gets freckles when she gets a bit older? Or we could do some moles for her. Let's give her just moles. Instead of freckles, she can have some moles. I can't remember where I found these, but I love that they can have moles. I think let's do that. I don't think I could live without my skin details in The Sims, because otherwise I feel like my Sims all look exactly the same. And I don't like it. See, now her eyebrows look all like weird. Back dealing with your flight details for the job in 2 weeks. Very good. We're about to wrap up. I'm just doing oh, that looks weird. I'm just giving everybody makeovers. I don't know what I just did there, but I just broke their eyebrows. There we go. We'll put them back. You were worried you were gonna miss the end. You're gonna be mad about. You have not missed the end. We're just giving Astra and Bastian makeovers. I have links for you, Speckle, so I will send you those links. Did she have, this is how well I pay attention. Did she have black hair as an infant, or did her hair turn black? She had black hair, right? I think she did. I know, we're gonna fix that. We are gonna fix that. I don't know if I have a screenshot of her as a child. Or as a toddler. Infant. Words are hard. Okay, we got lots of infant hair here. Let's see. She is angelic. So maybe she has cute little pigtails? Or maybe these little braids, and we can change the color of those. You're flying Southwest for the first time and it's such a wonky airline. Open seating. You do not get assigned seats. You pick any open seat in the order of boarding. Oh, that's weird. We're trying to pick a hairstyle for her. She's angelic. You don't like the bangs? Like at all, or just those bangs?
I shouldn't like that. I think I like the thing.
The braids? Like this? We got long braids. I think I like the short braids.
Yeah.
And then... Okay, and we decided that she was gonna be like Miss Pink. Right? The pink princess. I thought that I could change the color of those. Maybe not. Yeah, I thought maybe they just change with the hair color. I really thought those were done separately. That's okay. That's okay. All right, we've got that. Let's get her in a pink dress. She's like, you know, the Pact of the Spirit. That's not what I wanted to click on. I wanted this. So she's gonna be all like pretty and pink and in dresses and frilly and like a girly girl. I love that little outfit. We could put her in like some of the outfits from Enchanted by Nature. Apparently they are changing it to assigned seats. I feel like not having assigned seats for flights is just like a recipe for chaos. And like conflict and issues. Like that just feels like a really bad idea to me. I kind of like that dress. Let's give her that. With like those little pink shoes. Okay, and then her formal wear. Ooh, let's give her this one. This is a good one. Again, with little like pink shoes. Okay, sleepwear. I have some cute CC sleepwear. Got that. Those are always cute. Oh, let's do this. The little sheepies. That's cute. Alright, and then her party wear, I think... What if we do this as her party wear? Because I just love that outfit. It's just so cute. Alright, and then... I kind of like that swimsuit. Maybe we'll leave that. That's cute. And then some hot weather wear. How about... Let's do this. Let's do the little fairy one for her hot weather. I think that'll be cute. And then her cold weather. I kind of want to do, where they live, it's like warm. So I kind of want to do this as her cold weather, even though it's maybe not technically cold. But because of where they live, I think that this would be okay for her cold weather wear, because it's not going to get super cold in Del Sol Valley. Alright, there's Astra, who will be our Pact of the Spirit Warlock. And then we have Bastion, who is going to be our Pact of Death Warlock. And they are made over. And we've added, Lyria has grown back a little bit of hair, but in-game tomorrow will be a roll the dice, but that'll happen on next stream, so she may lose her hair again. And because she is now engaged to Thorn, she's got a big blingy ring. So we made that adjustment to her. Once they get married, we'll give Thorn a ring too. But yeah, we've finished everything for Illyria. The kids have aged up. All exciting things. I think we're gonna come over. I'll come over here because we are gonna wrap up stream. I went long today, which was probably a bad idea to go long on my first day of week of streams. But I did. Hopefully I don't regret this decision too much come tomorrow. Oops. Alright, so tomorrow, since my original plan was to do crafting today, but Toots wanted to see some Sims, I think we'll do some crafting tomorrow. Will be the plan. But this was fun. I've missed them. I've missed Llamas and Legends. It has been a while since we've played them, so I have missed them. The next time we play, we'll have to get their rooms sorted. So Bastion is gonna need a kid's room, and Astra is gonna need her room to be updated to a toddler. Llamas and Legends is fun. I'm surprised none of you redeemed Roll the Dice. Because it is a channel point redemption, so I'm surprised none of you redeemed that to add in a little bit of chaos. But we will be rolling the dice the next time we play. because it'll be Thursday, so it will be roll the dice day, and who knows? Who knows? You forgot. Oh no. Yeah, it is a channel point redemption. So when we play Llamas and Legends, if you redeem roll the dice, we do an extra roll the dice. It does have an hour cooldown though, just so that it's not too overwhelming with having to do it too many times. So hopefully Lyria's hair survives the next roll the dice. But you never know with her. She seems to like to be bald. She's bald often. Bald in a bunny suit, or her skin being a funky color. Like, those happened so many times with her before. So it is wild. You just never know what you're gonna get. But I do appreciate you all being here and hanging out with me today. Let's go see. I'm never streaming on a Sunday, so I don't even know who's live that we can go see. Do we have any friends streaming on a Sunday? Oh, hey, Peachy is live. Let's go over to Peachy, because Peachy was in here earlier. So let's go. Yeah, let's go over to Peachy. So we're gonna go on a little raid. So if you are a subscriber, go ahead and grab that raid message with the tater hearts. If you are a follower, grab that raid message with the red hearts. And let's go spread a little bit of love to Peachy. Let's see if we can help her get affiliate. Always fun to be able to help on that track of things. So let's go see if we can help and give her some boosts and some views. Even if you can't stick around, if you're just able to drop a lurk to help her get those viewers, that's super helpful. Like, I'm gonna have to raid and run because I really need to, like, recover a little bit. I went long. But thank you all so much for being here. We're going to be live again tomorrow, noon Eastern time, probably with some crafting. I'm thinking that's probably a good, chill, calm thing to do after doing a long stream today. So we'll do some crafting. I think we might start Gandalf tomorrow, unless I'm really not in a mood to crochet, and then we'll just work on snarky cross stitch. Or I will let you all decide what we do. So that'll be the plan tomorrow for day 2 of week of streams. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all so very much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I love you all, and I will be seeing you tomorrow. I'll see you then. Love you. Bye.
Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah. Ooh. Well, the time has come to wrap things up, but my heart is full. Can't thank you enough for hanging out and spending time. You make this space so warm